Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
He just hooked himself right into the wood chipper.
What?
Head first right into the wood chipper. From his shoes and his pants, it looked like it might have been one of the college kids. What the hell happened to her?
What? Oh, she got knocked down and fell into the shitter hole right next to me.
Is that your blood?
What, no? One of those suckers came running out of nowhere and speared himself straight through the gut and died right on top of me, Todd.
Holy crap.
Oh, no!
Calm down. Don't cry. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. All right. I know what this is.
What?
This is a suicide pact.
Is a what?
These kids are coming out here and they're killing themselves all over the woods.
Oh, my God, that makes so much sense.
Holy shit. We have got to hide all of the sharp objects.
No, it's college kid blood.
Okay.
All right. Are we doing it?
We are doing it. We've been doing it.
Oh, we already been doing it?
Oh, we've been doing it. That's right.
Episode 12, am I right?
We are doing it.
Episode 12, Savage Horror Creeps, the horror of the year 2010. 2010 was weird. It was in between the 2000s and the
year
2010s.
It was the year of the remakes. As far as I'm
I don't
concerned.
actually agree
There's
with that.
There's a lot of remakes, dude.
No, this was like the cleanup remake year because they did the remakes in the 2000s and then they did all the ones that they should have did, and then now these are like those are sitting around because nobody asked for a Mother's Day remake. Nobody asked for a I Spit in Your Grave remake.
Yeah,
nobody asked for any of these remakes.
I don't know about that. I think, come on.
I don't think anybody asked for one. If you can find a remake that they asked for, you point it out when it comes up.
Okay, I will.
All right.
I will. So we're getting into 2010 tonight.
2010, we have Nate
Back in the studio.
back.
Hey, we're all here together
Back
as a
home.
family.
Mm-hmm. Back at the home base.
Yep.
We have Victoria here.
Yeah.
We have me here.
Victoria's super excited.
We have
Yes.
I am.
Yes, I am here.
Jose here.
Also here.
Six.
Present. You're a fucking couch full of nerds tonight.
Oh my God.
Wino nerds. Yeah.
Wino nerds.
Pushing up their glasses.
I am present.
Do you think the lights?
A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Higher.
Do you think
lower.
the lights?
Hey, the lights turned out fantastic for under our guidance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we own that.
Okay.
And I guess before we get into this year, which I had earlier dubbed 1999 as the worst year of horror that we've covered,
Are you?
bada bing, bada boom, we beat it.
You think 2010 was better than,
I think 1999 was better than 20.
or worse than? Yeah.
Better.
Wow. Really?
I think this is the worst year we've covered.
This is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Because there hasn't been like a lot that like set. There's some good ones here. There's some good ones here.
I mean, we're doing it, so it's
We're
worth it.
we're doing it, and you're listening to
We're
it.
doing
so-
it.
You were
But
all-
yeah, so I'm gonna dub this as the worst year. You know, I kind of do that almost every year. Remember, I talk shit about 89. Talk
yeah.
shit about 99.
Mm-hmm.
I talk shit about 2022. I talk shit about this year now.
Mm-hmm.
I even talked a little bit of shit about George A. Romero.
Well, you're such a fucking dick.
On
no.
the thing now.
2010 wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was going to be much worse. There's some good movies here. A lot of remakes though, which we're going to talk about, which I know you didn't mind, right? But
Well, okay, I was thinking about this on the drive over here. And remakes get such a bad flack, but you don't realize that the remakes from 2000 to 2015 were custom made for people like you and I.
What do you mean by that?
The reason that remakes for all these other movies, that people like you and me like these old movies, they literally made that to make money off of us. Any remake made between 2000 and 2015, we're the target market. We should like these movies.
Yeah, it's not
we
that
just don't, because you can't replicate the past.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there was a saturation because everyone was remaking these movies, and I think 2010 is one of those big years for the remakes. Yeah. And we'll get into that.
But we bought every copy. We went and saw all of them in the theaters. We bought the merchandise.
We definitely did.
We supported it fully and made sure that they made more and more and more. Literally, the people that are your and my age.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, that 30s, 40s
are the
crowd.
reason why there's so many of these.
Well, yeah, because we never got to see the movies that we love in the theater. And now we get to go back and watch shitty versions of them.
In 2010, I was 25 years old. First time I had enough money to buy whatever movie I want to support any other thing I ever wanted.
Yep.
How old are you? That would make you
24, 25. Yeah, depending on what time of year. Yep.
And that would make it you guys how old in 2010?
19.
And then you were 2.
Yep. I don't know. I don't remember how.
You don't remember what year you were born?
No, I know what year I was born.
What year were you born?
98. So that made me like 12. Yep.
12 years old.
We have 20s, 30s, and soon to be 40s represented here. So this is great.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, go on, Corey. What were you
saying? I was just going to jump into finally caught up on some things.
Yeah, you want to go right into it tonight? Yeah. Since we're already talking about 2010, we might as well just
firstly,
do
the grueling 3-hour-long movie Beau is Afraid finally went on VOD.
And you finally saw it.
And I watched it.
Okay. So Ari Aster's new film, so first Hereditary.
That he claimed as an adventure film.
Midsommar.
But he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. I didn't fall for it. I knew it was horror of some kind, right?
Is it, though? Because I heard it wasn't. Oh, it is a horror.
Oh, yeah. It's more of a horror than it is an adventure.
Oh, really?
Because it's actually labeled on Apple as an adventure. And, and then even before I saw the film, I saw everybody saying, well, this isn't an adventure film. This isn't a drama, which it is a drama, but it is a new genre of its own, anxiety horror. It is like a mental illness horror.
Mental illness horror. Oh, so the main character is suffering from something? So it's just like
everything.
Is this like Ari Aster does Jacob Slatter a little bit then?
No, I wouldn't. I don't know if there's a movie like this. And obviously, even if I was going to spoil the film, I could not explain to you what is in this film.
Wow. Okay.
I will tell you this. It is as long as you were worried about. It is torture from beginning to the end.
Ooh, really?
I don't think you'll be in a hurry to watch it again.
In a good or a bad way, that torture, though? Like, is there...
It's good.
It is good.
Oh,
okay.
Remember when I said Evil Dead Rise and Beau is Afraid were going to be the 2 best horror movies of this year, hands down? I thought that for sure. I said that for sure.
Yeah, but like as of right now, I have no idea which way you're going on this movie. Do you like this movie or do you not like this movie?
I will say this. There is more than one penis in it.
So you like this movie?
Yeah, no, this is the second best horror film of 2023.
Okay, all right.
As far as if I was like a true critic trying to tell the world, listen, I took all the specs, I took all the technicalities, I took all the shit.
Yep.
This is the second best horror movie put out this year. It will last the longest. It is my least favorite of Ari Aster's, but this is one of even the worst is pretty good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I do think it's the second best horror movie of this year.
Wow. And the first one being Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Evil Dead Rise is the best. I watched it with Victoria. I know that pretty quick off the bat, the jaws were dropped, And I think I said probably, oh my God, at least 20 times in the first 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
well-
was, oh, you know, like my mouth was,
Yeah.
what? And I go, no, what? What? It was a lot of what? Oh my God.
Really?
Oh my God. And I actually told a lot of people about it. It stayed on my mind. I ran into my buddy Bo, and he said he wasn't going to watch the movie because his name's Bo, and everybody keeps asking him if he's afraid. The title makes a lot of sense.
Seems legitimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the ending was kind of bullshit, but every great movie's ending is usually bullshit, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like what? Like he going back to the Shawshank Redemption or something? You didn't
Well,
like those
no, so I'm like, what? No way. Oh my God. What?
two? Okay, sure.
Where's this going?
Oh,
and then
and
at
then
the
it's-
end, I went, fuck you.
Okay, so it just didn't live up to the what
but
came before.
No,
it.
but it was like a fuck you. It wasn't like a.
Was it a fuck
I can't think of something that would have been better, but I was like, fuck that.
you? Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when we're talking about like how a movie goes and has you saying, what, oh my God, fucking Christ, Jesus, oh my God. And then it was like, oh, fuck you.
Really? Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, you didn't make it to the end.
No, I had like 40 minutes left, and I think
So-
it was like 5 in the morning, and I had to wake up super early.
It was like 4 a.m. And yeah, I do believe I was sitting up dozing off as well. And then we had to put her down, and then I had to go to a work shift. And then as soon as I got back home, I popped it on, finished it. I don't recommend doing that. Sit through the 3 fucking hours.
Oh, really?
Really?
Okay.
You thought?
Yeah, I think we should have. I don't think that break helped the
powered through it.
momentum of the. I mean, you know, you get your mind turned around 3 fucking times, and then you take a fucking 10-hour shift break. Yeah, I would have liked to see the end when my brain was still spinning in a circle.
Sure.
But yeah, without ruining it, I think that's almost about as much as I could say. A lot of
Wow.
sexual anxiety, family anxiety, amazing performance by Joaquin Phoenix. Ari Aster, it's his movie, but I like when I watch Midsummer, and I don't know. I mean, they're different films, but
Yeah.
he took some risks. You got to give him guts for that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got mom issues and anxiety and depression and, you know, possibly, you know, like schizophrenia,
Victoria,
might be a hard watch.
you didn't seem impressed by it.
No, so I have anxiety, right? And it's like over the years, it's like sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's not. But like this movie, I enjoyed because it felt like an extremely accurate representation of anxiety, because like there's just little things that he's anxious about, and they happen
That are made to be big things.
Oh, yeah.
that are made.
Okay.
But then it like throughout the movie, like, which it's hard to even call this a movie because it's 3 hours long, and it's just like this gargling of stuff that's happening. And like after 40 minutes, I'm like, okay, my brain shut down.
So you got to be in a right
And, like,
mindset to
well,
Yeah,
it's
the
watch
just
whole
it.
head
so
spinning
long. I
thing.
think
You
it's
know,
like-
brain spinning inside your
I
cranium.
think it's like
Okay.
pause it, dissect it, maybe rewind it, and then like it's like skip
See, I
around
actually
in
disagree
it.
with that
Like,
term you just said. I think that one of
Yeah.
the best things that I could give advice for anybody that hasn't seen it yet is do not try to figure it out.
Really?
Because I was doing that. And I don't know if I enjoyed it as much being like, okay, this is, you heard me a couple times say, this is how this is going to end. This is,
Oh, so
this
just,
is,
just experience
this
it
is real. This
type of
isn't
thing.
real. This
Yeah.
is what's happening. This is what he's trying to convey.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
do
like
that.
don't try to like overthink about it, because it's just like because that's what
Okay.
anxiety
Just
is.
watch it.
Anxiety is like something that you can't figure out. Like your brain will try to figure out what's like what the danger is.
Yeah.
Just
And
watch
there
it like
is no
you're butt
danger,
naked
so
out in the
it's-
woods on acid.
Oh,
Yeah.
like we did our psychedelic episode.
Well, and we did a short tarot on our psychedelic episode, and it was pretty fitting.
But like maybe just dissect it in a way of trying to wrap your head around what kind of just happened.
I say
guess,
take your
before
pants
you-
off,
Get butt
close
naked.
the curtains, and just watch it.
I do often enjoy things better that way. Yeah.
You've watched movies naked?
Yeah. Sure. You haven't?
Nah, maybe once when I was really sick and I didn't have the energy to go get like shorts, but wrapped in a towel. But I hate being naked.
I'm not spread eagle on my couch or anything. It's not like I have to go get a bunch of fucking
butt
like
naked. You have a blanket over you. You're watching TV.
Oh
that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, or like
naked.
in bed or something like that.
I hate being naked though.
Well, yeah. I mean, yes.
I sleep in my
It's not like
socks
I'm doing
sometimes.
it regularly, but you've never done it before. You've never just been.
I don't think I've ever watched a movie that wasn't a porno naked.
Wait, you get fully naked for porno?
I've done it.
Yeah.
I mean, like when the parents went out of town and you were 16 and
Oh, sure.
and then you're still
Like,
using
now's your chance to
VHSs
walk
and you
around
put the
naked?
petroleum
Yeah.
out
Right.
and you still had the socks on, but then you had to use them to clean up.
You use socks?
I mean, I grew up poor. I didn't have
Oh, you
Kleenex.
didn't? Yeah. I got you. Oh man, I never thought we grew up with money until I realized that I was cleaning myself up with Kleenex this entire time.
Oh, yeah. I still can barely afford Kleenexes. Do you know candy bars are $3.10?
Fuck that, man.
I can't even imagine how much I'm paying for those Kleenexes at Target. Thank God I buy it with a bunch of other shit. So
Well,
I
and at
realize.
16, you're going through so many of them too.
Yeah. No, it was socks. It was socks for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I ever used a sock, and I don't think I have.
You ever like
Am I
folded
missing
up
out
an
though?
old paper plate and cleaned up yourself with that?
There's probably been some like picnic utensils that
Done
have
some
been
weird
brought
things.
into play. Sure, yeah, why
Done
not?
some weird things.
Yeah, yeah. It's just called growing up.
And yeah, but Beau Afraid is an uncomfortably weird movie.
It's kind of funny too. Like there, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I
you'll
think-
laugh at
I
the
think-
situations.
I think we
and-
laugh.
So you know
a
what's
lot.
interesting is I was looking up on the almighty IMDb this movie, and I was avoiding the spoiler reviews and stuff because
and the
I don't want to
reviews are
know.
everywhere too. Like you'll either love it or you'll hate it.
Yeah, and I didn't want to know anything about the film, so I was just looking at what people's feelings were on it,
Yeah.
and almost every one of them was exactly what you two said.
Oh yeah,
Don't try and figure it out. It's not a pleasant movie. You can't take your eyes off of it. I love it so much. I can't stand this movie. And these are all in like one review.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like people saying this, they love it, they hate it. No one knows how to feel about it. No one says. Everyone's like, "That's the best movie of the year." That I'm never gonna watch again.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's like so. I can't wait to see it. I'll probably see that before we watch our next podcast.
All right.
Yeah, for sure. Or record our next podcast.
Yeah.
What else you been watching?
I went to the movie theater with my lovely daughter to go see Boogeyman on Father's Day.
Ray, as seen on When Animals Attack, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then so they had one showing. It was at 8:00, and Flash had just came out. Spider-Man had just came out. There was all these movies.
I know you're a Marvel guy, but how you feel about the DC?
I haven't seen it yet. And I don't know.
Yeah, but like the DC, any of them?
Like they're not
Like I
connected.
can't see
They're
you.
not you can,
I get that, but I
Yeah.
can't see you sitting down and enjoying Aquaman for some reason.
Oh, well, I like Aquaman.
Do you
Yeah.
really?
Well, I mean, the
You
guy.
ever watch
looks exa-
Aquaman
The
naked?
guy stole my look. It's like watching myself.
You do have a Momoa vibe for
Yeah,
sure.
It's like watching myself.
I bet Momoa has cleaned himself up with a paper plate before too.
Yeah. He grew up
Oh,
poor.
for
Have you ever
sure.
seen The Bad Batch where he was the cannibal?
Yes, I
And
have.
then-
Yeah.
The cannibal, and then he was the rapist in Game of Thrones, and then he was, I mean,
They
People
fell
don't
in
talk about
love.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I pretty
whatever.
much was. Yeah, yeah.
but no, but yeah, instead of I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome, Ray. Me and you are going to be the only people in the movie theater. Showed up, teenagers everywhere, every seat full.
Yeah.
With 16-year-old people, loud, talking. I could hear their gum. I could hear their popcorn. They were talking.
I'm not surprised by that. This seems like a teenager
And
movie.
then, so we get down in the movie, we're watching the movie. Ray actually wasn't that excited. And I was like, it's PG-13. You're going to check it out. We had just watched another PG-13 movie. And Ray actually thought it was scary.
The Boogeyman?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think it was scary. I didn't think that it was cinematically pleasing. I didn't think that it sounded good. I didn't think that the acting performances were great. People died. I was in a movie theater. It was Father's Day, so I was having a great day. I was enjoying myself. But
People died in the movie,
yeah.
not at the movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
That's why I was enjoying myself.
I enjoyed myself just because I was watching a horror movie with my daughter in the movie theaters. But
Yeah, that's cool.
looking back at it, man, this movie falls short.
Yeah, so it's a Stephen
I'd
King
rather
one,
watch
right?
Megan
Stephen King story?
again.
Oh, fuck. That is not a good review. I thought Megan was
I
horrible.
like Megan, kind of.
You did like Megan, I think, more than me, but you didn't
I'd
like Megan that
probably
much.
rather watch Cocaine Bear in the theater.
Ooh, no, you didn't like Cocaine
I'd
Bear,
even
right?
show up halfway through Cocaine Bear and watch the end in the theater more than this one, maybe.
Okay, so if you were to give this a rating out of 5 or 10 or whatever, where would you put the Boogeyman?
2 or 2.5 out of 5.
That's not terrible,
2,
though.
but I'm not a hard
I
judge.
think
Yeah,
you
you're
drew,
not a hard critic.
You drew 4 smiley faces. 2
Oh,
of
yeah.
them were frowny. No, 3 were frowny faces, and 1 was a smiley face.
Yeah, no, that is what I did. So, Bo was afraid. I did shock face, exclamation mark, shock face. Boogeyman, I did kind of frown, straight across, bigger frown, and then I did a smiley. I think it was supposed to be another frown,
Oh.
but because the end didn't get me. I mean, I guess the girl was kind of attractive, but it was so it's like watching people in the fucking dark.
Well, see, and that's what I worried about the most, is that it seems like one of those movies you're talking about,
Well, and
which
the
is
weird
one of
thing
those
is,
like
'cause-
ghost or creepy monster ones from the 2010s,
Yeah.
you know, from the Millennium
Yeah.
series, where it's just boring as shit, you know?
And she said that the movie was going to be vibrant.
Yeah. But, like, vibrant as
This was
in...
the dullest. There's 3 colors in this.
Like, there's
goddamn
other...
movie.
Like, the other meaning of vibrant. Not, like, bright,
But like
rainbow
high
colors,
energy and
but,
stuff like
yeah,
that, but
a
you're
lot
still
of
saying it's
Wasn't that
energy
either.
and
Yeah,
things,
okay.
But, yeah.
Well, okay.
so-
Well, here I will say
but
one
Ray
thing.
said it was scary.
So
Maybe it's
I
just the
have
audience.
a little plug-in moon thing, right, that I got for Christmas from Kennedy, actually, I think. And
okay.
so
Yeah.
the movie, she has this little chargeable light moon, which is very vibrant because it's the only like source of light through like half the film. Maybe, I mean, and now I think that my little glow moon thing is cooler because of that movie. But
Oh, really?
I don't know, man. Wasn't that into it?
This, yeah, I guess I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
So would you suggest that you rent it? You wait till it goes streaming somewhere, or not even?
Oh God, just
Or
yeah.
would you
just-
spend money on it or not? I guess.
Just distract teenagers with it and then go watch something cooler.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't know.
Bo was afraid.
I think you should watch every horror movie. I don't know, but
Well, yeah.
this
I
is going to
do
be
too.
one of those lower.
But
bottom
should you
ones.
rush out and rent
No,
it even?
no.
I mean,
you know?
I think it... So the
And if
tarot
the cover
cards,
ain't really cool, don't get it. If the cover art's not good.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably just be like black and like 2 people's eyes and glowing.
I think that's literally the fucking cover.
It'd just be black and say Boogeyman.
Yeah. It's either that or a Malum is the one I'm thinking of. But anyway, okay.
The tarot card said it was going to make a lot of money. Do you think... You said the theater was packed.
Like I said, one showing
I heard it
2
did.
weeks after it came out.
Yeah, I heard it did really well,
And,
actually.
yeah, teens. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they all snuck in. I don't know if they paid.
I don't know of too many movies I'm excited to go see in the theater anymore, like that have come out recently.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder if that helps it too, because there's
Right.
just not a lot of good shit coming out
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
and you got to, and if you're a teenager, you got to get the chick to the horror movies so you can put your hand on her hand and get her scared.
Right.
I mean, that's what
Right.
I did.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, that's the tactic.
That's what I did.
You girls are looking at us like, come on, you don't know?
You
been
didn't realize why we asked you to go to
Yeah.
the horror movie
Yeah.
with the black phone.
And usually the later on it goes through like high school, you're like bringing more
It's not like
Yeah,
I cut a hole in the
picnic wear,
bottom of the
you know.
popcorn box or anything. Just trying to
I
get you in
never
the
understood
mood.
that though. I've never understood
What do you
that.
mean you don't understand it?
Like,
You cut
that's
a hole
so
in the
much
bottom of the
work.
popcorn.
I understand the physical thing of it, but now you're sitting there with butter dick for like 25 minutes until she eats her way until
to
the top of
mention
your
the
penis.
sauce.
No, every time she puts her hand in the popcorn, it tickles it too.
The salt on the
I
popcorn.
guess, yeah, there's salt. Salt's getting in your pee hole,
I tell you
dude.
what, it's not that bad.
Also-
just because I done it.
Also, I've never eaten popcorn without getting fucking kernels stuck in my teeth. there's a whole bunch of areas down there I don't want kernels in. Because those fucking hurt and they drive me insane. And you can't go after them with a toothpick.
Kernel in the hole?
Right. Yeah.
No.
Dude, you're putting corn back on the cob. Yes. No. Yeah. No. I don't like that.
Putting corn back on.
I don't like that. I would never do that. Yeah. Yeah, and then you salt and extra butter.
Yeah,
that's how I like my popcorn.
I don't even fuck with my fingers after I ate that theater popcorn.
Also, you're not gonna be a little bit suspicious when she's the only one eating the popcorn. Like you won't touch the popcorn.
I would eat the popcorn.
You eat your way to your penis popcorn?
I want to get it empty quicker. I just eat
all right, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fucking like, I'd look like a chipmunk just shoving it all in my cheeks. Well, we're getting down there, huh?
I don't even like popcorn, to be honest with you.
Well, if it ended like that, though, maybe. I don't know.
Also, so yeah, I don't know. That's not my jam. But
Boogeyman, yeah.
Everybody check it out. I'm sure you guys will chime in when you see it. Something you did see.
Wrath of Becky.
Over Beau is Afraid? You got that one? Marked that one off the notch?
I didn't have 3 hours. I had an hour and a half.
You had an hour and 23 minutes.
Yep. So that's why I went Wrath of Becky.
I saw Wrath of Becky too. Watched Wrath of Becky. Me and Victoria were going to watch it, but then we ended up getting drunk with you and Jacoby and everyone else. And then we didn't do that. Just ended up watching a little bit of Tuxie. But then the next day,
it's funny you mentioned getting drunk with Jacoby. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
And then,
he's out there listening right now like, Jesus Christ, what happened? What did I do? What did I do? No, you're good. You're good, man.
Wrath of Becky. Watch Wrath of Becky. Very short. Stifler replaces Paul Blart.
Yep. Yeah, so this is Becky's thing, right? Where they get a guy that's not normally a bad guy. Like Paul Blart Mall
They
Cop,
make him a Nazi or a evil Trump supporter.
A hardcore bad guy, yeah.
And they made Stifler a bad motherfucker. Okay, so she was 13. She went to war with a Nazi Paul Blart. What's his real name? He was in that TV show, but
Kings of Queens.
Kings of
I
Queens.
love that show.
Yes.
I don't know his real name.
Fucking A.
He
know
was
it. I don't
in
have my
Grown
phone
Ups
on
with
me.
Adam Sandler. He was in
Kevin James.
Yes,
Kevin James.
thank you.
Kevin
thank
James,
you.
and then he gets his fucking eye ripped out, and they go to all war. And the first movie is a crazy gore fest of a 13-year-old murdering people with snapped rulers and colored pencils.
They deserve it, though. Yeah, they definitely deserve it.
You rooted for her for 100% of the way, and they totally kill a dog in the first one. Brutally murder a dog in the first one.
Yeah.
You didn't warn me about that.
Oh, I didn't. think
And
I had to.
they brutally murdered
Your
Joel
assignment
McHale,
was to
too.
watch that a while ago. No, but you will love it because I watched Wrath of Becky, and then I watched Becky again right after.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Ray is super into Becky now. Becky is 16 now. She's running away from foster homes, rents an apartment like Deadpool in Deadpool 2. She's training, she's jogging, she's stabbing the fuck out of trees, waiting for this thing to happen again.
Yeah,
she's working as a waitress. She's every down south hick who gives her any lip or calls her honey. She's not putting up with any bullshit from any stupid man.
Nope.
And she gets herself, she throws a little coffee on the wrong guy's crotch.
Yeah, a neo-Nazi's crotch, and then that spirals out of control.
Well, he wasn't a neo-Nazi. He was just a Trump guy. I mean, he hated women. A woman hater. And they were planning on... we shouldn't spoil this one either, should we?
Yeah, no, we shouldn't, because this is too new, so we won't go into it. But it's not far off from the neo-Nazi thing.
And then they do some horrible things to a dog again.
Now, I didn't watch Becky. I watched it when it first came out. I watched it
But you didn't rewatch
once
it
or twice, but it's been a few years, since it came out. Right?
I watched Wrath of Becky, and I was like, ooh, this might be better than the first one. But then I watched Becky again, and I was like, this is not better than the first one.
Yeah, okay.
The first one,
I don't remember it being
gore is over the top and way more phenomenal.
Yeah, so I don't remember that one being as campy as this one is either.
This one is almost an action film.
Yeah, this one's more of an action film, but this one's got that tongue-in-cheek, I'm not really taking it seriously type of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I remember Becky taking it seriously.
I like Becky as a
fun.
character now. I think we could, the end kind of ruins future, but Becky's a cool character.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. See, that's
But
what I
there's
mean.
some
like,
really stupid bad guys that you really want to die. There's a really cool teenager chick that you definitely side with and find hilarious.
And just to be clear, everyone, we didn't just say that Becky dies or doesn't die at the end there. What we're talking about is it does kind of, at the end of the film,
There's a little twist.
it's a jump the shark type of moment too. You know what I mean? Like
the stakes change.
In a big way, yeah. And I remember it. I don't remember the first Becky being that comical, or that kind of like.
Well, it was
loose.
Sadder because it starts off.
It was
with
more
the
realistic,
cancer,
though, right?
And then it starts out with the torture and this is the
This
girl's
is
an
tongue in
orphan.
cheek.
She's dealing
This is-
with
yeah.
her dead mother, and now she's got to deal with her dad
It's-
trying to get fucking married. And you're kind of bummed out, but
It's very much like first Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. A little bit. You know how the tone changes to that more like, let's have fun and still be, still be over the top, but let's have some fun.
right.
It's kind of like that. Nowhere near the quality of those films, obviously, but yeah, that's kind of what it reminded me of. I didn't mind it though.
But Wrath of Becky was good, man, and it was easy to watch. It was fun to watch.
I love a good 80-minute movie after a while. And a lot of these movies.
Ray, my daughter said that too. She was like, "Is this over?" It feels
Yeah.
like, and I go, "That's how fucking movies are supposed to be, man. We just watch too many comic book movies, and epic fucking stories to get off of our list."
Everything is so long these days that when an 80-minute movie comes around, I'm like, "Holy shit! Thank God!" Yeah, you're right. And Marvel movies, DC movies, they're all 2.5 hours.
hours now.
Every movie that we watch tonight, with the exception of a few, is pushing that 2-hour marker. If you're looking at our list right now, they're all hour 45, 2 hours, if not longer.
Yeah, make sure movies again.
Save for a couple.
But I think if it's short, just make it a TV special, and a TV episode is almost as long as the way movies are supposed to be these days.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the TV thing is fucking it up, and then But
I don't
there's
mind
nothing wrong with a short movie.
There's nothing wrong with a long movie too, if it could hold your attention. But like Becky needs to be at 80. The Wrath of Becky needs to be at 80 minutes. That's where it works the best. Yeah.
You're right.
But
so that's what I've watched. Have you seen anything else?
No, just Wrath of Becky, and then pretty much
we gotta
crunching
get
for the
on
movies tonight.
We got to get on the Black Mirrors, and got to get on the
Yeah, I need to start
Blackening.
watching that show.
Dude, Pope's Exorcist is not streaming anywhere, and it is not going down in price, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I've heard
And
very
it's almost
mediocre
been
things.
so long; it's almost like a Skinamarink thing.
I have heard enough about that movie to make me know that I'm going to watch it, because it's not all bad. I've been hearing some decent stuff about it, but I haven't been hearing too great of things about it either, to where I want to spend $20 on it.
I agree.
So
I agree.
Okay,
But yeah, we got some things to do. But yeah, that's what we think. Beau's Afraid, second best horror movie of the year.
I'm excited.
If you decide to call it a horror movie, I think I do. Victoria, did you call it a horror?
Which one?
Is Beau's Afraid a horror movie?
I mean, yeah, if you're like me and you have anxiety, it's like...
I felt like a horror movie when you were watching it?
Oh, it did?
Okay.
Okay. I promise that I will watch that before the next episode.
I mean, there's not like any super obvious, horrifying, it's not like a slasher, or like it's not super gory, but the concepts and what's going on is like terrifying.
There's big ugly dicks, and there's death.
I can't remember a single one.
Okay, well, let's just leave it at that.
Well, we need to get to the bottom of this before I watch it. Because either I'm rushing to go see it, or I'm not.
That was actually a hidden thing I was trying to do.
Okay. You bury the dick lead? Okay.
And then we got some emails.
We do have some emails tonight. Yeah, we have 2 emails tonight.
Into it.
One. Let's start with listener Jess.
Okay.
Jess, first time writing into the podcast.
Hi, Jess.
She says, "Hi, everyone. My fiance and I have been having a
How
blast."
does she type it in that tone?
Why? Does it sound exactly like her?
Or just use your normal voice.
Nate also
This is my normal voice.
Nate just met her.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I did.
So that's why he's using her voice.
Yes.
Otherwise, he would not.
The exact impression. Yeah.
He would not.
Hi, everyone. My fiance and I have been having a blast listening to the podcast. This is a little
That was
ridiculous.
not her voice.
No, it was.
I actually didn't think I was that far off.
It's not that far off.
I mean, it sounds sweet. It's nice.
And you know what? Thank you, Jess, for you and your fiance for listening to the podcast.
Ryan.
We bring people together.
Jess
here,
is
so.
like on top of her podcast listening.
Ryan's also a witch trial survivor.
Oh, nice,
He is,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, we inspire love on this podcast too, which is nice. All right,
Unless you're going to watch Skinamarink, then get a divorce.
yeah, get a divorce. You can come back together like years after that. You forgot about that movie. Anyway, she goes on. I especially love listening while painting my. I can't do this fucking voice anymore. I especially love listening while painting my nails. Yeah, I absolutely love just when fucking people tell us about how they
they're
listen
doing
to this.
on their-
Yeah, I do
I
because
love
it's
that
like,
too.
oh, that's really cool.
Because like I'm just driving
nails were
around doing
beautiful.
errands, like stressing about my errands running while I'm listening to.
Yeah,
podcasts.
no,
I mean, I
it's great.
bite my nails when I listen to it. But
I love that we
work
can
on
get
them.
people through their work days or painting their nails. I especially love listening while I'm painting my nails. Victoria's sassy comments and everyone's banter helps pass the time it takes me to finish a mani. Just got the shout out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was wondering if you could do an episode on female horror directors. I admit that I am only aware of a few, but would love to add some movies to my watch list. All the best, Jess. Yeah, it's
Yeah, we were talking about that at the bar one time.
we were. Yeah, no, it's hard to
Candyman and Pet Cemetery.
right. Yeah, so you got Mary Lambert with Pet Cemetery and Nia DaCosta from the new Candyman.
And the Soska sisters.
You got the Soska sisters. You got Jennifer Kent, who did the Babadook.
Oh, yeah.
But look, Babadook's a popular movie.
The movie's better than I thought it was. I finally watched it on Joe Bob, but yeah.
Shit, and even some of the podcast movies that we've talked about so far. Near Dark, Catherine Bigelow is a
Yeah,
big one. I
that's
mean,
a
she's an
great
Academy
movie.
Award winner. And then Antonio Bird, who did Ravenous, one of my favorites from 1999, even though that was one of the worst years according to Corey. The second worst. The second worst year. But no, that's there's some great ones. You know,
I think there's more than we think there is, though.
there
a
is.
ton,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, shit. So let's the Babadook, Candyman, Near Dark. I mean, we just talked about all those movies. American Psycho.
Oh, yeah. that
American
is.
Psycho is Mary
And
Herron.
everybody was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and everyone was
Because
like, "This
that
movie's
movie's
so
so-
misogynistic," and it's like it was directed by a female, and it's probably on purpose, you know,
yeah.
because he's a psycho, right? So he's not going to be treating people nicely because he doesn't care about anyone else but himself and his bloodlust.
Oh, wait. Humanoids from the Deep.
Was that directed by a woman?
Yeah.
I know
but
it was
then-
Roger
But
Corman.
then they made her movie,
produced.
and then they took it from her, and then they reshot more nudity, and it pissed her off.
Oh,
And
that's
that's why I
right.
heard about that. Yeah.
That's right. That was yeah. I think I.
So that's kind of like the man. Hey, this is gonna be a weirdly rapey fish monster movie. Let's get a girl to direct it, and it was like, hey, we need to be a little bit more fishy and rapey.
Which is totally Roger Corman back in the 80s. More fish, more rape. Yeah.
The Love Witch was directed by a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can tell
And
that.
also some of the sequels to a movie on our list
Oh, yeah.
was
Yep.
directed by a woman.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So there's a lot. That'll be fun. When is it'll be a
Women's
fun
Day?
episode for Women's Month, isn't that? In
When all the football players wear pink.
International Women's Day is actually on my birthday this year.
oh,
which
and when is that?
August 29th.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it would be fun to do that because obviously we just rattled some off right now. There's actually some very, very talented women directors out there.
On the list.
So yeah, thanks, Jess, for emailing out to that, and hopefully next time you do a manicure, you're listening to the podcast. Thank you. One more, really quick, and I kind of referenced it earlier when you're like, Jacoby, we were all drunk with Jacoby the other night,
Yeah.
and so I could be slandering him right now, and Jacoby, I apologize if that's true, but he writes in, when machines attack. That's it.
Maybe he was
What
drunk.
day was that?
No hello.
Was that the day we were drinking?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it, but just
So he wants to do like a robot movie?
I open
A
up the
robot?
email, just when machines
You
attack.
could do like hardware.
And then he always signs off,
Terminator.
long live the podcast, which I absolutely love. Thank you, Jacoby. But I don't know if he was drunk when he did that, though. But it was just short and sweet.
Well, I think I had a conversation with him and I was like, hey, I know you wrote a few times and you gave us like 10 ideas with in-depth conversation. I go, just pick one. Just pick one so we can knight you.
And then so he just came in and
And
said,
then maybe he was just like, when machines attack.
did he say it just like when machines
No,
attack?
he didn't say that to me. I didn't.
No, he was all
never
breathy?
gave that
No.
idea. But then there's some movies.
Well, here's something
I
that
can think of more female director movies than I can think of. I mean, does RoboCop count?
fuck, man. I mean, it's not a horror, but it's certainly violent. Yeah. It's super violent.
This is a great movie.
Oh, I love it. I grew up on that movie. That was one of my favorite
I always
childhood
wanted
movies.
to see Toxic Avenger fight the role.
Oh, fuck, man. What a dream that would have been.
I mean, I feel like RoboCop would win.
Got to get the T-800 in there with...
Terminator versus RoboCop.
Yeah, but
that was actually a comic book.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, so look, I don't know if he was drunk or not, right? But this
I don't think he was.
He probably wasn't. Probably wasn't. I just like to pretend that he was. But
And he just, when machines attack.
when machines attack. But here's something though. I often think about this. Would it be cool to set up a voicemail line that people could call into and leave a voicemail, and they could just talk to us about that stuff? I mean, this can be done. So I've thought about
I think
this.
you can do that in an email. I think you can just push
You can, but like, especially okay. But here's the thing that I'm encouraging though. Maybe if drunk Jacoby does start thinking about machines again, he could call us instead. Leave that voicemail.
And then we could put them on.
Or anyone that just wants to say things more than typing, because some people aren't good at
Ash
typing.
could scream at you about Children of the Corn on recording instead of at the bar.
Yeah, well, I mean, not everyone's going to make it, but I mean, yeah. But I mean, we could set up a voicemail line and if people wanted to voice in, tell us what they like, what they don't like, or maybe even get drunk dial us at 1 a.m. That'd be super cool. I don't know. Yeah. But
and I could do it too.
Yeah, then you could
call
definitely
in from the next room.
And then I could do it.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys out there would want us to put together a voicemail line, so you could hit us up on that. Let us know. Reach out to us on our socials.
Yeah, we'll give you Nate's address and phone number. And
yeah, right. Yeah. But no, I mean, tell us what you think. You could hit us up and let us know on Facebook.
Yeah, or on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Our email address is savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com. And
and Twitter @savage_horror.
And Nate's phone number is 715-743.
Yeah, 5544. Yeah. Oh, we just gave a real number out there. And that was an old woman like, hello.
8675309.
Brian, is that you?
Yeah, 8675309.
But no.
When machines attack.
Yeah, when
Who
machines
is this?
attack.
When machines attack.
That'll be our first voicemail.
Who is this?
More machines.
Jeffrey?
8675309.
You're scaring me. No, that would that was all our emails, but yeah.
So yeah, send us more. We have we like getting those, so
Yeah, we do. It pumps us full of good ideas that will come up in the future for sure. So yeah.
Did you look up anything about what happened in 2010?
You bet your ass I did. Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't that great. I mean, we had the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. You had the BP oil spill for the Deepwater Horizon.
Right? Yeah, all the ducks drowned in the oil. We saw it for 2 weeks.
Killed all those damn ducks.
Nobody ever made that horror movie. They should have.
The Beebs was rising to stardom.
Oh.
Yeah, it was first discovered in 2008, and by 2010, he is the Bieber. The entire world was trying to implode on itself because we were having earthquakes left and right. Haiti got a 7 magnitude earthquake, and then Chile got an 8.8.
Wait, it got Chile?
He got Chile when an earthquake hit it, which was the 6th largest recorded in earthquake history. Not to mention, resulted in a tsunami that killed over 500 people.
A tsunami?
A tsunami. Yeah.
A tsunami?
I think I just spit out. Yeah, I know. I said tsunami.
I was like, Menominee?
I said tsunami, and then I spit out 3 teeth after I said that word. Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, that's a hard sentence. It killed
Tsunami.
500
It
people.
killed that sentence
That's
alone
like
just
a
killed
big sentence.
500 people.
Tsunami.
That's crazy.
Afghanistan war is still going strong with the U.S. taking it to Al Qaeda, so we increased the number of troops.
And also, Obama.
What's
And
president?
also Obama. You're right. Obama launches the Affordable Care Act,
Woo!
right?
Which made everything unaffordable for everybody.
Yeah, well, some might argue that. Apple releases the new iPhone 4 and releases the iPad. The first iPad came out in 2010. So
Wow.
Where
we're
would
technology
Victoria
heavy.
be without that?
I just got an iPad last year, actually. My first ever iPad.
Yeah, and you've been drawing some awesome cover art too for every
Yeah.
episode with it. So, So I mean, that's kind of where we're at. This is definitely the most advanced year that we've seen, the most recent year that we've seen on the podcast so far.
That's true.
Except for 2022.
Well,
first one.
yeah,
But we were unadvanced because we were just out of COVID. So I guess
yeah, right. Yeah, we
backwards
regressed
socially and-
into Neanderthals. But yeah, so here we are, 2010. Should we start with some honorable mentions tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got, Corey? Why don't you take it away?
The most complicated story ever. Rubber. A movie about a alien life force that takes over the first object it sees on Earth, right? And it's a tire?
Is that what you got out of it? Because I still don't know. It's about a killer tire, right? The tire,
Yeah,
the tire roams the
Earth,
ground.
and it starts off by like blowing up birds and small animals,
rabbits.
and then
Yep.
it learns how to blow up people's heads and cars and stop cars, and
Yeah, basically-
it has telekinetic things, which is
telekinetic tire. That's right.
telekinetic brain exploding tire.
Yep.
That does a lot of cool things, and throughout the movie, I think he knew that so many people are going to be like, how does this work? How does this go? So instead of letting everybody say that to themselves, he beat you to it. And he put an audience in the film, watching the film with binoculars, asking the questions that you'll be asking whoever's around you.
My favorite
to
part
make
of the
you feel
movie.
stupid.
My favorite part of the movie is the people with binoculars up on top of the hill watching this tire kill people down in the town below. Like, what the hell is going on?
Complaining about the film, essentially.
Yes. Yep. Just like the rest of us were until you kind of caught on.
And then that big speech at the beginning.
Yep.
The no reason variable.
Yeah.
Why do things happen in movies? Every movie has one thing that happens for no reason, and he does this big speech, and you're like, okay, now I'm starting to get why this. And then he backs up, and the guy says, hey, we gotta go. And he goes, one more thing. So this movie is an ode to the no reason, and then he jumps in the trunk, and they drive away.
Yeah.
And then I go, why did he just get in the trunk? And then you're like, duh. No reason.
Yeah. No, it's a super fun movie. I mean, first of all, they the behind the scenes stuff, they like rigged up this tire with like little robotic wheels on it so it could travel by itself. It wasn't CGI, no bullshit. It was an actual tire roaming the land.
Yeah, throughout like the whole movie too, right?
It's got some great gore when he's blowing up people's
yeah.
heads left and right. It's just a wacky storyline. You have some interesting characters. That sheriff who just keeps getting shot.
Well, and even the spectators some of them become part of the film, and
When they don't die.
It's
right?
definitely a very ambitious movie, and I was joking about it being complex because it's really not complex. It is.
It isn't.
Exactly what it says it is. It's a tire. I thought it was an alien entity.
It could be.
blowing up heads.
You're trying to make sense of it.
And then at the end, it actually switches form. You think that the tire is dead, and it turns into a tricycle, and it has an army of tires, and then we're done, and Rubber 2 is still yet to come out.
Yeah. Do you think we'll ever see a Rubber 2?
Nah, I don't.
It's been... No, I don't.
I
Yeah, it's 12 years.
I'd be okay. It'd be
It's
okay.
12 years to make an army of tires killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think we would have saw it by now. But no, it's totally unique. It doesn't take itself seriously in the least bit. And it's just kind of like turn your brain off and just watch it and be like, holy shit. This is nuts.
Make sure you turn your brain off and watch it.
Yeah, it's well, it tells you that in the first couple minutes, right? So yeah, it's a fun movie, and that's our first honorable mention tonight.
Which I think, yeah, great things. Got to mention it. Honorable mention number 2.
Yeah,
Also one word. Frozen.
Frozen. Right?
It was a Disney film about 2 sisters.
Let it go.
And one of them actually has ice powers to make ice and freeze people. And
Nah, it's not that shit. It's the shit about 3 skiers stranded on a chairlift overnight. Well, actually, all weekend. Right?
yeah, well, okay, so here's what it's about. It's about a boyfriend and a girlfriend and a best friend, and this girl's learning how to ski, and they're cheap asses. And there's usually this chick that they talk into getting free chairlifts.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's some dude, they send the chick over, they try to get some cheap chairlift stuff. They're going up and down on the bunny hill. They decide they want to go for one more run, real skiing. They go talk to the guy. They get sent up. They said, hey, there's bad weather coming. We're closing. You don't want to go up there.
Yep.
They go up there. The guys get in a conversation, switch roles on watching the chairlift. They stop the chairlift halfway up the hill, shut off all the lights, close the park. It's, they do it on a Sunday. Place isn't open for 2 more days.
Yep.
It's freezing cold. They're stuck on a chairlift. They're up real high. It's real cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, storms blowing in.
Yeah.
And just to add, and you're just thinking, hey, just jump. Just jump.
Just jump.
Crawl
It's
your
snow.
way
It's
out
soft.
of there. Nope.
One guy does that.
One guy does.
Snaps both of his legs.
Yep. And then is
And then oddly enough,
a pack
wolves
of
just
wolves.
eat him alive while he's screaming for his girlfriend to not look and
Yeah.
not look and not look. And these 2 people who actually, I think, secretly actually hate each other.
Yeah, I think so too.
And
Yeah.
they might have already, but they definitely do after they're stuck in that chair together. He gets devoured by wolves. They're trying to climb along cables. It's cut through the gloves. They got buddy hands. The girl's got this little frostbite scar. That's
Yeah, they get frost.
She keeps on rubbing. She pisses her pants.
My favorite and least favorite scene is when she falls asleep and then somehow her glove comes off and she's holding on to the bar with her bare hand.
Oh,
And when she wakes
yeah.
up, her whole hand is like frozen to the
Yeah.
I didn't know
bar.
you saw this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I know you were watching it and I was trying to read my book, but it was kind of like a, oh, what's happening?
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
looking
right,
at the
yeah.
TV. And she's like slowly peeling her hand off the bar and it's like peeling off her skin. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah,
I'd be
that's
so
pretty
scared
gross.
My fingers would break off.
And, and eventually, they're going to die. So, they
Or
go,
will they?
and things are happening and they fall and the wolves are there and
It's a little bit of a ridiculous premise, just saying, hey.
kind of crazy that they made a full-length movie out of it. But same thing with Rubber, you think, oh, how did they do that?
Yeah, here's the thing. 3 people
These
stuck on a
movies are very
chairlift.
comparable. I had them right next to each other.
3 people stuck on a chairlift for 90 minutes seems like it's going to be fucking boring, and I was never bored during this movie.
I will say 2010 did have a weird thing. So they did Rubber, which is a movie that you wouldn't think they'd be able to make a full movie out of.
Yeah.
Frozen movie you didn't think. And then they also made that Ryan Reynolds movie Buried, where he was in a box.
Oh, yeah. Literally buried. Yeah.
Hour and 35 minutes, not bored for a second.
No.
They did maximize minimalist ideas.
Yeah, they
a lot
they
in
really did.
2010. I'll give them that.
This is also the first Adam Green movie that we'll be talking
What
about
else
tonight.
did he do?
Our number 10. actually.
Oh yeah.
Tonight. So not to jump
I
ahead or
didn't
give a
know
little
that.
hint, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Adam Green wrote and directed this one. So yeah, he's one of those newer filmmakers I really like.
And funny
a lot.
that the one dude that was in this movie and also Mother's Day, which is also a 2010 movie.
Yep.
He also went on to play Iceman.
Iceman from
Oh no, that was before. So a couple years prior to this, in X-Men 1, he was Iceman.
Oh, yes. Okay. I know what you're
and
saying.
then he
Yep.
died from freezing to death in this one.
There you go. I mean,
If that is
I'll be darned.
if it all comes full
I'll
circle.
be darned.
But no, Adam Green's surprisingly savage movie about three people trapped on there, frozen. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's worth a watch. Yeah. That's
If
our
you like wolves,
if you like wolves, if you like frostbite,
people peeing themselves when they're freezing to death.
you know I do. So yeah.
Just as good as the Dumb and Dumber scene on the moped.
Just go, man. But yeah, so that's our second honorable mention. And
Our last honorable mention, I didn't see.
oh, really? Oh, okay. This one is Dream Home, which honestly is
it was Korean, right?
yes, it is a South Korean movie about it's the entire world seemed to be in a recession. In fact, that was one of the things that was coming up in 2010 was that finances are bad. We were in a bad recession here. Well, so were they in South Korea too. And the housing market, like no one could afford to live over there. And the housing market was crazy. And so this girl, her name's Cheng. I don't know. Anyway,
Cheng?
Cheng. No, it's just one Cheng. But anyway, so
Is that what he said? Cheng?
she is just been busting her ass for the longest time, saving up money to buy a dream home for a variety of reasons. One, so she can find a place to live, and two, to help her, sick and ailing family, give them their dream home that she always promised them to, that she was going to get a dream home that overlooks this river, right? And so she finds it. She busts her ass at work to save up a whole bunch of money, and finally gets that. And then the deal falls through on the home, and she doesn't end up getting it in the apartment. It's like kind of like an apartment complex in this major city. So she decides to just go and start killing people in the apartment complex to make it more.
Got it.
No,
So
just there to make it more affordable and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like this weird slasher film. It's really just a slasher film, but the kills in this movie are fucking brutal. Like
I
she
didn't have it on my
really
list
kills
when I
them.
saw it, and I was going to watch it.
It's kind of hard to find. I think it's streaming on AMC right now, and in fact, Rubber and Frozen are both on Tubi. But yeah, so it's streaming on AMC Plus right now. But it's totally worth a watch. Some of the kills are so fucking realistic in it that it's kind of brutal to watch. And she's nice. You're kind of rooting for her. You feel bad for her. Not my type, but I think there's something there. Yeah, sure. But yeah, it's a really good movie. You actually feel bad for the character, but she is fucking brutal. And it's a slasher, not in like you don't know who it is. There's no mystery to it. But it's pretty good. So it's definitely worth a watch, especially if you want to see some great gore. And those Koreans, they have a way of putting in some good drama into their movies. I mean, like Train to Busan and things like that.
Parasite?
Parasite is a fucking phenomenal example of that. Thank you, Corey. I love that movie. Yeah, they have some good storylines. This one's more simple than both those two. But yeah.
Well, they're minimalists in 2010.
It was, and does a lot with this movie. So, Dream Home. Yeah, I loved it.
Let's get in the thick of it.
You're just gonna
Is
say
this
that
you
every
mocking me?
episode?
No, this is me mocking myself. It's
Okay.
Let's get into the thick of it.
Okay, do you want me to count down for 5 maybe? And then...
Let's get into the thick of it.
Anyway,
No, our true top 10.
That's right. Our Savage 10. So for first-time listeners, we submit our lists off air to each other. And then Corey, through a super duper ranking system, comes up with a savage 10. He assigns points to where we've had all of our top 10s. And
we combine our likes and opinions and rankings to make the superior, all correct, even better than anybody on Dead Meat ranking system.
What is Dead Meat?
Oh, you don't watch like the kill count?
No.
He's like the
am I missing
king of
something?
YouTube horror.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you some links.
Okay, cool.
But yeah.
So-
Number 10, I think we should give to you.
Yeah, number 10. So this would be the movie that I was talking about with Frozen, another Adam Green directed one. This is the
Disney.
sequel.
This is a Disney thing?
Yeah, it's Hatchet II. So the Victor Crowley, one of the better slashers of modern day. One of the better ones.
I never said that.
No,
I never said.
You're
that.
not going to say that though.
Dude's got a real nice neck, but I don't.
He's got a thick neck.
I actually have a thing against Victor Crowell. My last name is Crowell, and I lie to people sometimes, and I say that it was just shortened from Crowley. I've actually even talked to my daughter and my family about changing my last name to Crowley, so that it sounds more like. Okay, would you go see a movie directed by Corey Crowell, or would you rather go see a movie directed by Corey Crowley?
I'd see a Crowell.
Like
flick.
Aleister Crowley. He wrote book 4. Anyways, I like The Ring of Crowley better. And then now we've got our most modern, famous Crowley.
I like Cordain.
And Cordain Crowley.
Cordain.
Would be better than
Cordain Crowley?
Cordain.
Nah, I don't know.
And then we got this mashed-faced, inbred mess of a human being.
Yeah. Okay. So here's something else. Maybe I'm going to do another hot take on you because I think it's one of the better. I think this one's underrated. I don't know why people don't like it more.
I can tell you why.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Well, no. We're talking about the Hatchet franchise.
2.
Well, let's just talk about the Hatchet franchise, okay? And maybe just like the first 1 or 2, or maybe even 3. I don't know. It's getting a little long in the tooth now with the fourth
Hatchet
film.
and Hatchet 2.
I've seen all of them. By the time you get to 4, you're like, yeah, okay, we've been here.
Well, and then they have the Victor Crowley film that is the newest.
That's the fourth one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the fourth one. And it's like, yeah, we've seen it before, kind of. But anyway, I personally really like them. There's a lot of humor to them. There's some great realistic gore.
Yeah.
There's realistic
gore. The gores
gore
are practical and dope.
Yes, they are.
The story and the acting performances by great horror legends is pitiful.
Yeah, sure. I could see that.
Tony Todd was in the movie, and he had the worst makeup job ever.
And
all the outfits, the costumes, are terrible.
But they did make fun of him in the movie, though.
Yeah. What was his name? Dr. Zombie?
Yeah, it was Dr. Zombie or something like that.
I hated seeing Tony Todd like that.
Yeah.
And Danielle Harris was awful.
I didn't think she was that bad. He also had Tom Holland, the guy that wrote Fright Night, in there too. That was her uncle or something like that.
Quite a few good cameos in there.
I think there was another guy that played Leatherface.
Mm-hmm. The guy the boat guy at the beginning wasn't Gunner. Was that Gunner?
No,
that wasn't Gunner.
There was I think he was the guy that plays Leatherface in Texas 3. I think.
If you say so.
But anyway,
I did recognize him.
But they eventually put every horror person in there. Mm-hmm. And here's my hot take, or my second hot take, I guess. If you're not gonna go with me, that this is one of the better slashers of the 2010s.
It has Friday the 13th vibes.
It does, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I think they're fun. I don't think it takes itself seriously. I think they still can be scary though. The first couple, there's some scenes.
The gores are great, and there's cool things that they put in there. But
I like that you've created.
I'm trying to just look at this one, and
I like that Adam Green created a new horror killer though. Again,
franchise.
You know what I mean?
Somebody's trying
another
to do a
franchise killer. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so the second hot take would be best Kane Hodder performance, though? Because you don't like him as Jason, right? And I
just
see
don't
where you're
think
coming
he's
from.
the best Jason.
I don't think he's the best Jason
Dude's
either.
got the best neck in the business.
Which is just part of his shoulders, essentially.
Well,
yes.
Kane Hodder, because Kane Hodder also played Victor Crowley's dad.
Yes.
So he plays dual roles in this movie.
Yep.
And I liked him as the dad. I don't like the way Victor Crowley looks.
No? Man. Okay. All right, fine.
It's not all that scary. It's like Jason if he never put a mask on.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. It is very Jason-ish. But okay. So, I mean, anyway, Hatchet 2, sequel to picking up directly
Great kills.
where the first one ended. We continue the story on of the sole survivor from the first film that decides to go back home, shower up, and then recruit a bunch of other people to go right back into the woods to go
Dr.
see
Zombie put it all
with
together,
Tony
yeah.
Todd as Dr. Zombie.
And then her uncle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Tom Holland, yeah.
It's the filler outside of the kills that
Totally.
makes this movie hard. But if you can ignore the fillers, it's a really cool slasher to watch people die. I did enjoy
Yeah.
almost every kill.
But yeah, she recruits a whole bunch of other people to go back out to the woods, basically. Kind of a tour company, right? But they all are
Well,
on a
how much is
mission.
it? $500
Yeah.
if you bring us this undead zombie's head.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a Jaws thing, right? They have that Jaws scene.
Yeah.
I'll catch him and kill him for 10. But yeah, so I mean, it's a fun slasher. It doesn't try to be anything more than that, and that's kind of what I appreciate about it. So, yeah, that's our number 10, Hatchet 2. Number 9, I am going to give to you, and this is one that I say that this is kind of like a part of the remakes of 2010. Honestly, and that is I Spit.
The movie nobody ever wanted to watch again got remade so that people could watch it and then never want to watch that one again.
And then get sequels to it.
And then get 2 sequels to it. Yeah. I Spit on Your Grave, 2010. And if anybody has ever seen the 1978 Miyazaki film, it is maybe the pinnacle of rape revenge films. And to ever think that that movie would come back in a certain way, the way that it did, I don't think anybody asked for this remake, but we got it. And I was skeptical when I heard about it. I was 25 years old, very seasoned in the original.
When did you watch the first one?
Probably when I was like 12.
12?
It was way too young.
That's intense.
Okay.
I was probably like 17, 18, I think.
Let's talk about the cover of the original I Spit on Your Grave.
So iconic, right?
One of the most iconic asses on VHS cover history.
Yeah, and you just get bottom cheeks.
First time I saw it, I wanted it. I wanted to see that movie. I watched it. I was unable to pleasure my 12-year-old brain for days.
You put down the paper plates.
But that is a
You're like,
hard,
I'm just gonna pack this up.
hard movie to watch. But this remake is shot in a very cool lens. They have actors that actually play their respected roles very well. It is truly horrifying and disgusting. It gives you the same awful feeling in the pit of your stomach as the original does.
It really does. In fact, it's even less. Like, there's a level of removal for you and I watching that movie, with it being the 70s one,
right,
to the one that it is now, where it's just very realistic.
Almost like home camera video.
Yeah.
The guy with the camera thing was playing.
Yeah, it's very, very too real in this one.
And it does make you feel sick. And I'm not saying, and it's hard to rank something high that you despise, because you do not like watching these movies. But these movies are made for a reason, to maybe shine light on how ugly the world can be.
There's a whole argument there to where you can say that there's a whole place for why these movies should exist. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. I don't blame you, and I wouldn't say you need to watch these movies for sure.
There is, it makes you sick, and then And to have to go through that feeling with the victim and then to be able to go on their revenge rampage with them does make the kills more satisfying.
Yeah.
I will say, I wrote down I don't have a lot of notes for this, but it says, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. So that means they did the movie justice, but it also multiplied the kills by about 10 times. When you want a person to get justice served so badly, and you are literally holding on to something that is making you feel gross to be able to get your justice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Kudos
bad.
to that. That's what these movies, that's the feel of this type of film. And they pulled it off this much later on this time of the year. Like if I was a producer and they were like, hey, we're going to remake I Spit on Your Grave. Are you nuts?
It is ballsy to even pitch that. You know what movie we want to see again? And I think we could turn this into an awesome trilogy. I Spit on Your Grave. No, it's something that, like, I personally, I
mean, but is it that much different than Last House on the Left or Hillside
No, it's
Eyes?
not.
Or
I prefer the Last House on the Left remake to this one, I think. And that one you could almost argue might be better than the original, even though I love the original.
But they toned down the sequel to Last House on the Left a lot.
The remake? You think so? Because they were blowing up heads in a microwave and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, but as far as the sexual assault stuff.
They did, and this one did not. You had a very, very long sexual assault scene in the original. You still have that here. Very, very long.
How it happens more than once, and they did it more than once.
Several people, and it's brutal to watch. It is. It definitely comes with a disclaimer. If you are sensitive to that in the least bit, do not fucking watch this movie.
Stay away from it.
But if you want a horror movie, this is pretty horrible.
And can we talk about creativity in
a good way or a bad way? I don't know.
Can we talk about the creativity in the kills?
The kills are way better in this one than the original.
Ultra creative, multifacet. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Yep. I see where you're going with this. Yep.
That give people what they deserve for the awful things they did and the way they do it.
Well, there's no doubt that the antagonists in this film deserve everything that they had coming to them.
Yeah, what was the original tagline? No jury
would. Yeah, it was something like that. No jury in the country would convict.
But
them,
I mean, I'm not trying to tell everybody to watch this movie, but I'm saying if you've seen it, you know it. And these types of movies, I watched these movies, and they inspired rage. And I think that this I maybe could go both ways, but I do think that these movies inspire people to be better people.
Well, that, and it's almost like
I hope so.
It's like the same way murder is terrifying for people. Like, I mean, rape is one of those things that's terrifying for people too. So, like, if you take out rape scenes from certain movies, like the plot doesn't make sense, or like the 100%. Revenge doesn't make sense, or you know what I mean. So it's like because like so you guys are good. Like you guys are good on
this one. Probably could have cut out a couple.
Well, right. Well, right.
Like,
I mean,
I don't think it's as gruesome as the first one. I don't.
Like, I can't watch movies like this at all.
I don't either.
But it did
and Hills
feel
Have
realer.
Eyes could have been creepier
without
those scenes too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, but all anybody ever talks about in Hills Have Eyes is the bird.
Yeah.
So sick of this. Nobody likes it when the dog dies.
Well, you hate birds.
Come on.
You hate birds.
Yeah.
The original tagline for it, though, was this is just fun because you just don't see any taglines from this. And the original I Spit on Your Grave was from 1978. So, this woman has just cut, chopped, broken, and burned 4 men beyond recognition. But no jury in America would ever convict her.
And then the trailer every 30 seconds, that guy goes, I spit on your grave.
Yeah. Yeah.
That trailer is something else.
Yeah.
Number 9, I Spit on Your remake, 2010 remake.
I spit on your remake.
I spit on your remake.
Oh, I said that.
You did.
I spit on your remake grave.
Yeah.
I spit on your remake grave. Nate did. I know because he didn't place it.
Well, yeah, it's I didn't place it just because I prefer
You spit on my remake.
First of all, I don't know. The rape revenge, I watch them all, right?
But we both agreed we loved Revenge.
Yeah, no.
Which
That's a great movie.
Immediately inspired from this film.
Sure. Like I said, I watch all the rape revenge ones though. It's a weird thing to say. It's a weird thing to say, right? So it's not like I shy away from them, but I don't particularly enjoy them either. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so
you're not supposed to.
I know. And
there's
I get
certain songs
that's
you
the
listen
point of
to
it.
not to party. There's certain songs you listen to help you feel like shit because you need to feel like shit. And every once in a while, you need to watch a movie that makes you feel like shit and inspires disgust and inspires hate and anger. And all these emotions are normal to have. And art is to inspire all of these. And just because this one is an undesirable art inspires an undesirable feeling and emotion, it still deserves to be expressed.
Yeah. No, well said. Well said. So yeah, that was our number 9. I spit on your grave. I spit on your remake.
I spit on your remake grave.
The next one though, in talking about rage and inspiring all these feelings was, you know what? I'm going to let you take
I've
this.
said it before.
I'm going to let you take
and
this.
I'll say it again. This might be the worst of all the I Nightmare on Elm Street films. 2010.
Yeah, but you may be right on this one.
We lose Robert Englund. We get Rorschach from The Watchmen with a actually quite scary image and a menacing voice. And we get a little bit of a backstory on Freddy Krueger.
Can we just slow it down one second here? Number 8 is the Nightmare
on Elm Street 2010 remake. I spit on your remake.
All right. Go on.
Okay.
I just can't believe it.
They knew what I was talking about.
I know. No. I'm slowing it down because I can't believe that it made it up this high. You like this movie?
Number 8. Well, okay. No.
But, no. Sell me.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a big fan of this year, okay?
Yeah, okay. All right.
And I'm not a fan of Nancy. And I'm not...
Nancy in the remake or Nancy in the original?
Nancy in this movie.
Okay. All right.
You're right. She's boring. Her friends are boring. That's no Johnny Depp. That's no Heather Langenkamp. Mm-hmm. Let me look into my notes, actually. My notes say
Well,
this.
I agree with you, though. Before I interrupted you, though, that Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to do better than Freddy Krueger.
But my first notes, that's not my Freddy. That's not my Nancy. That's not even my Elm Street. It's not even my kill her all over the wall scene, because they did try to reenact some really wonderful scenes from the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
And everything kind of fell short with the exception of the girl in the body bag in the school hall scene.
Yeah.
The gore was top notch. The camera work was amazing.
I don't even remember that much gore in this movie.
Acting, the characters, the execution, the unoriginality, the pacing was all bad. But the opening credits, the advertising, the makeup, the special effects, the costuming, the score was all decent. And everybody hated this movie before it came out because Robert Englund didn't endorse it. All right, I don't even think he unendorsed it, but he didn't get the part. We should have been able to get one more Nightmare on Elm Street with Robert Englund, and we didn't because this movie got
When
made.
was he doing Freddy versus Jason?
That was 2004 or 3. 2000.
Okay. I mean, because he was still doing them
I bet
roughly...
you it was 2003.
Here, I'll look it up while you're talking.
Check my brain.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I've said it 100 times. So far, we've gotten to rank the 3 worst Nightmare on Elm Street movies ever made.
2003. Well done.
Boom. I remember that. I saw Freddy vs. Jason 3 times the first day it came out at London Square Cinema. every showing they had. I went
I
to.
like that movie a lot. I really like that movie.
Obsessed with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, it's not my Elm Street. It's not my Nancy. Something was really rotten in Denmark. But like I said, the camera work was great. The gore was great. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street fucking movie. How would it not make the list? It's a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I'm wearing Freddy socks, a Freddy shirt. I got a Freddy hat.
I know you're a big Freddy fan, and not that I'm not. You're bigger than I am for sure. As in the fandom of that, but I don't know, man. I just thought this movie was really boring. Seriously
lacking its 80s charm. This does show greatly that Nightmare on Elm Street maybe doesn't belong in this era unless they can do a Stranger Things type of thing. Trying to put Freddy Krueger in the modern day
That'd be
today,
interesting, yeah.
where kids can do methamphetamines and all kinds of shit, I don't know if it'll work. The movie takes itself way too seriously. They took the charm of Freddy out and tried to make him scary again, and they focused
I do appreciate
Freddy Krueger is a child molester. They hit that a little bit in the old movies.
Every one but the first one, pretty much. Yeah. And then to think, it still baffles my mind how far into pop culture he reached.
Do you remember the hallway
with
blood
kids'
pit
toys,
scene?
lunch
Do you remember
boxes?
the hallway blood pit scene, though? That was a great scene. Did you remember that April O'Neil?
No,
do you remember
okay.
Do you remember the chick that played April O'Neil in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1990?
Yeah.
She's the nurse.
Oh, really?
Just looking bonerific as ever.
I didn't even put that together.
She's in the movie.
I will say
it does deserve all the bad press and all the things. And like I said, every time I go back to watch this movie, I'm like, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to put my harsh judgings away because I know it's because Robert Englund's not in it. And every time I put that movie in, I have 100% plan to enjoy this movie. And every time it lets me down.
So how did you rank it this high then? It's just for your love for Nightmare on Elm Street? Is just that
the
high?
other people that I've actually shared my listing with were like, why is this? Why is that? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Not a lot of these would make.
Yeah, it's a weaker year. It's a weaker year.
I'm not sure if one of these movies would make my top 60.
Okay. All right.
So I have to. So when if I don't love any of these movies, I have to put significance to me.
Okay.
And appreciation that they exist. You know what I mean?
Sure.
There is a movie out there that is a Nightmare on Elm Street movie that has Freddy Krueger in it, and it's not played by Freddy Krueger. And the fact that exists is kind of important to me and impactful to me. And a movie like this makes you appreciate the other ones. And like I said, the hallway scene and the fucking hallway body bag scene are also images that are burnt in my mind forever.
Yeah, for sure.
And anything that when you can see that good of a camera and editing and sound mixed with the theme from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I mean, look, I'm not shitting on this movie. I'm surprised it's made our top 10, to be honest with you.
I'm so in love with the franchise. I'm glad it exists. Because a bad Elm Street movie is better than a no Elm Street movie at all.
Okay. Yeah.
I've watched every Nightmare on Elm Street movie at least 45 times.
Wow, okay.
I bet you. I had that VHS where he had the arms.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I burnt some of those tapes out to the point where they didn't work, man.
Wow, nice.
I put that shit in the background. Everybody likes Nightmare on Elm Street movies. It wasn't even every person I met. Wait a minute, you haven't seen the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? Let's check out this VHS box set. I got the Blu-ray box set, the DVD box set. Fucking, it's Nightmare on Elm Street, man.
Yeah, I get it.
You can put it on anywhere, anytime, anyhow. Not even a single one. And neither has she really.
I've seen like one.
What'd you say?
She's never seen the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Say it again, because you're Mike.
Oh, I've never seen the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Not a single one.
And this is the thing that, I keep trying to tell Josie, too, is that she's really going to like them. because
they're very creative. They're very...
And she likes those fucked up, like mind fucking movies, not like, a hack and slash movie like Jason or Michael Myers is going to be. Like, she loves that fucked up stuff.
This is a slasher character with depth.
And the more you go along in this franchise, the more fucked up it is. And especially when it's messing around with the dream world as well. Like, I know that she's going to be all about it, refuses to watch them.
Wow, that's weird that neither of you guys have really experienced much of Nightmare on Elm Street at all.
There's no reason that I haven't, but
you hate dream movies, though.
Yeah, well, dream movies affect me in weird ways, so yeah.
See, and Josie absolutely loves dream movies or fucked up things like that, and still nothing.
I'm saving Indiana Jones. She's saving Nightmare on Elm Street.
Maybe this
Halloween. You guys take a
this
weekend.
Halloween.
You take a weekend and you watch every single fucking one of them. Smoke a bunch of weed. Ordering a lot of Chinese food.
That's what we'll do.
Like
and
that
then
means that's a great fucking weekend. The first weekend
you guys are invited. The
first time you watch every Nightmare on Elm Street in a row in like a day or two, you could do it in a day. But you could do it in 2 days too, and get some rest and maybe.
Isn't there like 20,000 of them?
No,
there's not that many.
There's
11.
No, not
This
even
is
that
number
many.
10.
I don't even think so.
This is 9.
I think it might be 8. I think it might.
No.
Well, okay. So you've got New Nightmare would be
Freddy's
7.
Dead is
This would be 9.
6.
This would be 9.
Freddy's Dead
is 6, and then New Nightmare is 7, and then Freddy versus Jason would be 8, and then this would be 9.
Yep.
Yep, I'm not refusing to watch them. It's just when the opportunity presents to watch a horror movie, it's never this one. So I'm not against watching it.
Yeah.
I've already watched each one of them 45 times.
Yeah. No, they're great.
Talk to my dream doctor and see what
They are great, and especially it's hard
You got a new dream doctor now, honey.
It's hard to beat those first 4.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Yeah.
He loves calling girls bitches.
He loves bitch.
Like young teens, bitch.
Yeah.
Welcome. That's why the girls start saying it back to him in the later movies. And they're like, "Welcome to my world, bitch."
Yeah. Well, the first two are like really serious and fucked up in the dream world, and then 3 is great. Oh fuck, 3 is so good.
3's the best.
But then he starts becoming more talkative.
I actually really like Nightmare
and starts calling people
New
bitch.
Nightmare. All the Heather Langenkamp.
New Nightmare is great. Yeah.
Dream Child.
Ooh.
Okay, that's the only
That's
one
your
I've seen.
first one. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Right.
It's not
I
bad.
was
Could have been
enjoying
worse.
it.
Could have been this one. No, actually, this one would have been a different, separate entity. Because this one. Oh yeah, watch this one last.
Yeah, I would definitely would. Look, this isn't a bad one. And honestly, in terms of not being able to get or do Freddy with Robert Englund, to have Jackie Earle Haley as a replacement, he's pretty damn good, and I like that they brought him serious again.
I get why they picked him, but
I think he only uses one bitch in this movie. I think so.
Yeah.
Look, you laugh, but like he says it so
laughing.
much. He calls everyone bitch to the point where like things parody him. There's that one
it's
Rick
like
and
Aaron
Morty.
Paul and Breaking Bad. Who says bitch more, Freddy Krueger or Aaron Paul?
That would be interesting.
Aaron Paul says it more.
Doesn't Chucky say it too?
Yeah, but
Chucky says he's good at every curse word. He doesn't have a favorite.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true.
You stupid bitch, you fucking whore.
Well, they'll just
you
be
fucking bitch.
They'll just be driving along in a car. I remember this. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2, and they're just driving along in a car, and Chucky's like holding a guy ransom or hostage, and then making him drive him someplace. And like just out of nowhere, Chucky just can't help himself. He has to swear.
Yeah,
he's like, "Park this piece of shit." It's just so funny to see this like little doll.
A
say
rap
these
battle
horrible things.
between Chucky and Freddy would be pretty great.
Oh, that would be great. But I think Chucky's got the edge on him. But like, there's that Rick and Morty sketch, isn't there?
Versus Robert Englund. Yeah.
There's that Rick and Morty sketch where they go to.
Oh, the Rick and Morty Freddy here were you about to talk about?
Yeah, the Rick and Morty Freddy where he just keeps saying bitch. He even goes home to his wife. He's like, "Oh, I love you,
that
bitch."
Rick and Morty Freddy, but I get it. Well, I mean, I felt personally attacked. I was like, oh, okay, Rick and Morty. I mean, this is South Park, but it felt a little personal from Rick and Morty. That's a little bit. But yeah, number 8, the remake.
All right.
You've seen it. If you did, you know how pissed you are, but you probably don't remember it because it's so boring.
Yeah.
But there are some good things. And it's a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
It's a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And worth a watch. So, yeah. So, from number 8, and I keep saying that this is the year of the remake, but you keep saying, nah, it's not.
There's 3 of them in a row.
It is 3 of them in a row. We're going with another remake, and this one is actually surprising to me for a couple of different reasons.
Because I've talked shit about this in the past.
Everyone's talked shit about this one in the past, though,
Not
too. But this is The Wolfman at number 7.
Benicio del Toro.
Yes. And
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah. And Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
a true, the actual story from the classic fucking Tale of Universal Monsters remake.
Yep.
And I will admit, the beginning and the end of this movie suck balls. Suck balls. It's boring. Yeah. It's slow. It's but that part, and I basically am putting all my ranking and all my notes off that part when they strap him to that chair in front of that courtroom and they're accusing this man of lycanthropy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, what are you doing? I'm going to kill you all.
Mm-hmm.
And then the moon comes up and he kills them all.
Yeah,
I don't think those effects are that bad.
No, I don't think so either.
Every part that Benicio del Toro pretty much is in, when the Wolfman's not the Wolfman, I'm a Del Toro fan.
I am too, yeah.
But I do not like him in this role.
He is okay in it. A lot of people gave him shit for this role. I don't think he's that bad. Anthony Hopkins, though, seems to be phoning it in.
Well, and then them adding that part of him being a werewolf as well.
Yeah.
And how they brought the thing, and then their fight was also, so the fight between dad and son werewolf, and then the courtroom scene. That's some pretty good werewolf shit, man. He's not near the worst looking werewolf.
No. And some of the CGI is good, and some of it's okay.
Yeah.
But the fucking werewolf look, though, the werewolf look of it, and then the fingers with the long ass claws, and then the damage that he can actually do is you're getting the Wolfman in the 2010 that you should have gotten the 41. You know, I think it was 41, wasn't it? He's brutal. I mean, wait, sure. And so when he slashes you, I mean, your guts are pouring out and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, they weren't fucking around.
I remember, because I'd watched this movie a long time ago and disliked it. But obviously,
I did too.
I have a different perspective on the Wolfman now after kind of this podcast work.
Yeah.
But when he said, I'm going to kill you all, my imagination actually acted out the scene that was about to happen. And I was like, this better be fucking awesome. This better be halfway as good as I think it could be or should be.
Yeah.
And it didn't really disappoint, man.
No.
He fucked some people up, and it was cool. And for everybody in the room being 100% sure that he was crazy and just thought he was a wolf.
Yeah. To have that payoff. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people gave this movie shit when it first came out. I did too.
Yeah.
When I first watched it, I'm like, that's not that great. But I don't know. Watching it again for this, I'm like, this is better than...
And this is before Emily Blunt was even fucking famous.
Right. Yeah. And I'm like, this is pretty good. It's got that gothic horror feel, which I love. The fucking sets and the look of everything is phenomenal.
Should have gave it to Tim Burton, right?
It is kind of Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Maybe Johnny Depp could have been Wolfman.
This is closer to Tim Burton than Jaws is.
Well, I think
sure. Yeah.
Nate. I was gonna say, I think somebody who, because it's got Sleepy Hollow vibes for sure.
Yeah, it does. Really does.
Somebody who worked on Sleepy Hollow also worked on this movie.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised on that.
Right?
Is that? Did Rick Baker
the guy that forgets to hold the light up? Are you talking about? Is that the guy?
The guy who runs the
guy
fog
that never
machine.
shines the light on the fucking scene?
He's
Maybe that guy.
For the fog.
Let's not give that guy any credit because all those movies are too dark. Actually, Sleepy Hollow wasn't because Christina Ricci's cleavage lit up the scenes. Just fine.
It was awfully pale. But no, I mean, like, this weird casting with Benicio del Toro, like, you're gonna play him?
I know
like
him as
Anthony
Dr.
Hopkins.
I'm like, Dr. Gonzo as the Wolfman?
Like, yeah, so they're going back to England, so they get a Spanish actor to
Yeah.
go to his home of England after living in America, so he's playing an American. So they get a Spanish actor to play an American who's going back to his home in England.
Yeah.
It's an interesting casting choice. It's interesting, but like for all the hate that this movie got, it doesn't deserve it. I really think it's better, and now that some time has passed, it's actually really cool.
And it was interesting to watch after, my last rewatch of the original Wolfman. It was still fresh in my mind, and I definitely went into there thinking I was going to dislike it more. And the beginning was fucking ass boring, and I was like, I'm right about this movie.
Ass boring.
Dead ass boring, right?
Dead ass boring. Yeah, it's much better than you remember.
It's got cool things to it.
For sure. Yep, absolutely. So yeah, that's the Wolfman. 3 remakes in a row, and now we're going to go to a new one. Or no, not a newer one, but a original one, but also from Korea. We haven't really hit on anything that hasn't been a sequel, a remake, or anything American made so far.
So we're not counting honorable mentions, but yeah, sequel, remake, Korean
with I Saw the Devil.
What did you see?
I Saw Your Devil.
Just now? Is it just now?
Yeah, I Saw the Devil. This movie is... You didn't watch it all the way through.
No.
Oh, man, I'm so bummed by this.
Magnet was hard at work this year. Magnet did a lot of these movies. And if you go on Tubi, there's 2 versions of I Saw the Devil. There's one that's dubbed for people like me who also like to draw pictures and smoke bongs and clean your house while you're watching 40 movies in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I opted to watch the American dubbed, where there was a guy filling in the voices. Magnet has the worst voice actor for the dubs on the planet.
I got you.
And this movie has like a 7 vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. I could see that.
So
you don't like 7?
No, I do. The Savage 10, there's a line, where we didn't count Robert Rodriguez's Predator. We didn't count Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan. We didn't count... What other action film? Machete.
Oh, God. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, this felt more like a detective thriller. But it wins.
So
it's
fucking
horror.
dark.
There's great gore.
If you didn't see the end of it, it gets even darker
I do want
than the
the
movie
audience
before.
to know that I am not going to diss this movie, just the dub, and that I failed you. And I will watch this movie in full one day when I have the attention span to watch subtitles for 2.5 hours after watch on my 37th movie.
Yeah.
In 13 days.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. You had a little bit of a fatigue at this point, but this is definitely one that you should go back and revisit. It's great. So basically, the special agent, he's a cop, but he's more than a cop. He's like a special agent. His wife gets kidnapped by a serial killer and murdered. And the serial killer just goes free. So the special agent decides to take some time off, do one of those things, and he goes and he hunts that serial killer down. And what he ends up doing is not like, I'm going to get my revenge and kill the serial killer. He's like, I'm going to absolutely ruin this man inside and out. So he keeps catching this serial killer, torturing him, beating the fuck out of him, releasing him.
Because all this guy's like, what the fuck? All this guy's got to live for now is hunting down this guy for his revenge.
Exactly.
So you could get your revenge and not feel satisfied because
And the serial killer is so nasty and
but
he's
that's
so
a really
brutal.
cool premise. The fact that he lets him go,
Keeps letting him go
so
just
he
to
can
put him in another
fulfill
trap.
His revenge.
Yes.
It was very cool.
And it's brutal, and he just completely tortures this serial killer. And there is a bit of like the whole like, hey, revenge is not the greatest thing, right?
Yeah.
That whole thing, but
no matter how many times you get revenge, it won't fill the emptiness.
it won't fill the emptiness. So there's that whole storyline too. But I got to tell you, it is so satisfactory when he keeps catching this fucking serial killer again, because this guy is such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's so evil, right? And then he gets caught again, and you think he's gonna get you think he's gonna get the good guy this time, and the good guy's gonna fuck up, and that good guy just completely fucking stomps his guts out again, and it's just so fucking brutal. And then the end is so shocking, and it's just it's got some twists and turns.
I don't even know the end.
Yeah, and the end is so shocking and so brutal and satisfying and sad at the same time too. And
I mean, I guess it could be like if we could watch the I Spit on Your Grave character kill those guys a couple more times.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what it is,
okay
except he's just torturing one person.
Yeah, well, they're both revenge films. Yeah,
yeah, but it's totally unique that this is the whole premise. Is just like, I'm going to absolutely ruin this guy that ruined my life, and great movie, super intense,
highly rated. Is it too long? Is this one of those movies you're glad it's 2.5 hours long?
It depends if you're ready for it.
Because I'd probably say
it's not slow.
6 or 7 out of 10 times a movie's over 2 hours. Somebody's gonna say, "I wish this movie was a little shorter." You don't think this movie could have been shorter?
No, I think it's deliberately paced. I think, it's it does take its time in areas, but like, and you're kind of like, where's he going with this? But then, like, because once the evil serial killer figures out what this guy is about, which is like, this guy's just going to keep fucking capturing me and beating the fuck out of me. He's like, I got to do something. He tries to create all these traps too, and it kind of becomes this whole cat and mouse.
But he probably realizes he just has to kill himself in order to find peace.
There's more to it than that, but it's a weird cat and mouse, and mouse chasing the cat, and it all goes back and forth. It's just such an interesting movie. Huh. Yeah, it's really great. Anyway, that's I Saw the Devil at number 6. Should we move on? Number 5?
Number 5.
Number 5.
This one's your jam too.
This is my jam.
I had this at my number 10.
I had this at my number 3 because I Saw the Devil as my number 2. Yeah. Stake Land.
Vampire movie,
but not your standard vampire
Not
movie.
at all.
This is feral vampires, more akin to
dirty, gross, mindless zombie vampires.
It is. It's
They're
like
zombie vampires. Let's be honest.
I was telling Victoria off air. This is like if you took The Walking Dead and pulled the zombies out of it and put feral vampires in it.
Exactly.
And it's brutal. So it's a road movie pretty much about this kid whose family gets wiped out right in the beginning of the film, and he gets picked up by this random dude. And they're basically traveling.
Basically, the guy from Last of Us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a Pedro Pascal type of thing.
Pascal.
Yeah,
so much.
I could see that.
Who was the producer of this movie? Do you know?
I don't know who the producer is, but Jim Mickle was.
He didn't do his job.
The director.
No, the producer. The director did his job.
Oh, yeah.
Because he took risks, and this story takes weird turns and does a lot, and it does a lot of things that are like, whoa, I can't believe he thought of that. That's a really good idea. Mm-hmm. But it also did some things that were like the last season of Game of Thrones really pissed you off.
Like what?
Oh, just some of the survivals and the choices that they make and the characters that show up and the easy, how the fuck do I don't know. It reminded me so much of The Last of Us and Walking Dead.
Sure.
But it reminded me of all the worst parts of both of them. The parts that really... I loved it when they killed Rick.
What?
I did love it when they killed Rick.
That's because you're a Negan stan.
Okay. Well, then you'd like the bald guy. the Aryan Brotherhood or Christianhood or whatever, which is just weird. But no, so it's first of all, this is a road movie. These are people on the road traveling to a very much like Last of Us. Actually, now that I think about it,
so much like Last
they're
of Us.
trying to find a sanctuary. But they're also just kind of like...
And they stop in all these really wonderful, nice little towns where they could be happy.
Yeah.
And they could help people.
Because the zombies are like...
this
or not,
mindset where they can't be happy. They have to murder zombie vampires.
Yeah, so... well, that's the thing.
There's just
is like,
choices that are made by these characters in this movie that have you going, what?
The vampire plague kind of was exactly that. It was a plague. Started infecting more people. And then there's different types of vampires too. And not in like a Resident Evil type of way. There's just some that are more aggressive than others. And so that was kind of cool to see that different layer. But you're getting all this in like an hour 45 minute movie, you know? So I mean, like, you're getting an entire season.
You're getting the Last of Us season
in a 2-hour movie. So I mean, like, it is condensed, so it is still fast paced, but it is a road movie. I love the chemistry between Mr. and I guess Boy.
Yeah.
I know I can't remember his name, but like...
That also... No, I think you might even be right.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever call him by his name, do they?
He uses his name once or twice, but like, it's definitely Mr.
I couldn't decide if I liked that or I didn't, and I've just decided I don't.
Okay. Well, I liked it. I like the
naming
chemistry.
a dog, but you don't fucking go through all those things with a guy and never, and yeah.
I also think this movie is super smart though, too. Like when they're setting up their like little traps and notifications and stuff when they're making camp somewhere out in the middle of it.
Right.
It's
no,
just,
it is a very enjoyable movie. I remember watching it and being drawn in and enjoying so many things, but getting pulled out so much by continuity. What did I say? Like every single one of these people in this apocalypse have hairstylists. Their hair was perfect. Their clothes were clean. It was too polished in parts, and like I said, they would make decisions.
Really surprised by that.
I can't remember what. And maybe the anger just came from my Last of Us anger and my...
Yeah, maybe, because I feel like they're dirtier in this one than they are in The Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the second one?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's the only one I've seen.
Okay.
This is my first time watching Stakeland.
See, there's what the second one kind of drops the drama a little bit more than the first one does. Yeah. And that's what I really thought works about this movie, is because you're getting some
there is
brutal
a strong bonding
between Mr. and Boy.
Study.
Yep. So
and then the decision he ultimately makes to leave, to let Boy be with girl and...
at the end, yeah. So it is but there's some like kind of like heartbreaking stuff though too. There's some side characters that they team up with where they be kind of make a family.
You thought Harris did good in this movie?
I think she did, yeah.
I think she did better than she did in Hatchet II, but...
And this movie is a little slower, not really, but it is a little slower paced, but like, it's brutal though.
It keeps your attention. It keeps your attention.
I mean, it's like... Okay,
so
I'm gonna spoil the first 2 minutes of this movie. It starts with Boy, and I think the vampire plague has just started happening, and he's working on a car with his dad, and his mom is inside with a newborn, like a baby, and a vampire comes and kills dad, kills mom, and then they're looking around because they hear the baby crying.
Oh, yeah.
And they're looking around for this vampire with the flashlight because that's where Mr. comes in. He says, like, shut up, let's go kill this thing, blah, blah, blah. And they're looking around for this, and then they shine their light up into the corner of that like, wall, basically, up above.
Yeah, that was
and the
brutal.
vampire's up there. And it's eating the newborn baby.
And then shuts it to the floor.
First 2 minutes, and then it just drops it. And it's not like overly gory, but you're like, holy shit, first 2 minutes, this vampire just ate a baby. So it's like, it's not pulling any punches by any means.
Well, and then that cry, the first cry that you hear is a live baby.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then the splat.
Yes. Yeah. It's intense, but it's also very heartfelt. It's also got some emotion behind it. It's way better for a movie with that low of a budget. You think that's going to be, because they actually made it feel like the world had been taken over by these things.
And the movie's way better than the trailer makes it seem.
Yeah, way better. Way better.
Trailer turned me off, but then I got into it. And yeah.
So that's Stakeland, written and directed by Nick Diamici. No, Jim Mickle did that one, I think. But written by Nick Diamici, I think. That's how you say his name. And he actually plays Mister in the film. So he wrote it.
You can see The Wolfman, I Saw the Devil, and Stakeland all on Tubi.
Yes. What about Nightmare on Elm Street? We didn't say that. So Hatchet II, I Spit on Your Grave. Nightmare on Elm Street might even be on Tubi.
You probably see it on HBO Max.
Actually, HBO Max is where, HBO Max is streaming Nightmare on Elm Street. So
Prime Video.
And Prime Video.
Prime Video.
Nice. Perfect. So, so Stakeland, that was number 5. Check it out. Number 4.
Number 4, the most surprising.
Take this, because I love this movie, but take it because I've already talked about the last 2.
The Last Exorcism.
Yeah.
Story about a preacher, born preacher, raised, loved preaching, was great at it. Something or another happens. He loses his faith. Mm-hmm. He studies his whole life to be an exorcist.
Well, wasn't he just did too many of them or something? And was just
and he knew, that. So he believed that he was helping people by, these people were lost. They were under this thing. He's basically realized that he was a con man, but at the same time, he was helping people by convincing them that they could let the evil go, even though he didn't believe that he was actually exorcising demons. I don't think he really believed in demons. So he moves on. He meets this documentary film crew, and he wants to expose the church to save some kids. I guess some kids died in exorcism, which is a fact.
Oh, yeah,
for sure. Real thing.
Yeah.
And so he gets this documentary crew to go to the multiple letters he gets constantly. Crazy people thinking there's demons inside of him.
Yep.
He's over it. It's not true. He opens up, he reads a letter, reads the first fucking paragraph, and then explains the story like it was just like any other story. He goes out there with a documentary film crew to expose things, meets a girl who literally does the best depiction of a female being overtook by a demon since Reagan in The Exorcist.
She is really great. Was that Ashley Bell, I think, that does that? Yeah.
And she
Ashley Bell,
nailed that, dude. And I truly felt sympathy for her. And he's starting to realize that maybe this isn't it, but then there's some accusations of incest and abuse and, being crazy and all that other shit.
You don't know what to believe the first third of the movie. Like, is she really possessed?
Yeah, because this guy just convinced you that it's not fake, and it does feel real. And I hate. I'm not a big fan of found footage documentary style movies. I know you are, but this is like one of my more superior of those films. I think that the way that it worked with the plot worked really well and did make it feel really real. And the actors didn't really take it out of it, besides the fact I think the son boy, I've seen him in other movies, which, doesn't help anything. But the twist at the end, I get, so he exercises her. She thinks everything's going to be okay. He kind of leaves. She fucking follows him. We find out that this is a real thing. They kind of get scared. They kind of flee. He figures out some shit. He goes back. We find out that there's actually even more to the story.
Yeah.
I don't know if I go into it, but there's the church at the place where they live. The whole city's fucking a satanic cult.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's way more into it than just she's possessed at the end.
Some babies are
and you don't see it coming.
Born, and it's a ride, man.
It is, and it's done way better than what you think it's going to be.
And the boots. Oh, that's one thing we can put on the picture. the fucking red boots.
Oh shit, yeah.
That the camera girl gives this sheltered girl.
Yeah.
And she's never been to a fucking Walmart even. It doesn't even seem like, sweetest thing on the earth.
Yeah.
And then the most crazy thing when she's possessed, walking around in those fucking red leather boots with her fucking head twisting back. And the cover of the
cover of the
has a girl with her neck.
She's in the barn, right? And she's kind of
the only thing holding her up is those boots.
Oh man. Yeah, it's really impressive. Ashley Bell, like as you mentioned, was just fucking phenomenal as
best
the possessor.
Performance since Reagan.
And honestly, the guy that plays Patrick Fabian, who does Reverend Cotton Marcus, was great too.
Yep.
It's super believable.
I would have believed that was that guy's life, 100%.
Well done on the found footage aspect of it, because that is hard to shoot. Because there is a way to do it where people connect with it and not connect with it. They pull it off, and there's some scary shit.
I remember when
it
came out, and I liked it, and actually I bought it. Mm-hmm. This and Let Me In, strangely enough, I have in my database as movies I owned. I believe that I was hard up for money once, and I sold both of them because when you look back, you don't remember loving these movies as much as they are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. This movie blew me out of the water. Fuck, whoops.
And it's...
but yeah.
Yeah, no, it really does. And, if hopefully... We haven't really gotten too many found footage movies in recent years. So hopefully if you've no longer exhausted on them, you should go back and check this one out.
Deadstream.
Yeah, I guess. But even that felt not as found footage. Well, I guess it was. Yeah, it was. But,
I can't think of any more, though.
They're slowing down, though. They're slowing down. So maybe if you're not feeling the fatigue.
Glad. Let's let it breathe a little bit, and then let's come at it a different way.
Zombies 2.
I mean, what is it? Because found footage is different now because everybody's got a cell phone, right?
Yes. Yeah, Yep.
I don't know. I don't want to watch a movie on somebody's cell phone or whatever, but...
No, definitely not. But no, Last Exorcism, number 4. It's a great one. Check it out. And then to number 3. You want to take this one too?
You betcha. I don't know how to say her name. How do you say her name correctly? Because I'm such a big fan of her. So there was a movie
Chloe Grace Moretz. Is that who you're talking about?
Chloe Grace Moretz. That's how you say it. A long time ago, they made a movie called Let the Right Ones In. And it was a foreign film, and it was...
Swedish, I think. Yep.
One of the greatest foreign films to ever touch the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know this because I haven't seen that movie. I've only seen this movie.
Yeah.
And this movie is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm almost afraid to watch the other movie because I liking this movie. And a lot of people talk shit about this movie because it's a fast remake. What year did the Let the Right Ones one come in?
It was pretty quick. So Let the Right One In was 2008. So then they came out.
2 years later, they made an American version with some actors. The guy who played Casey Jones.
And this one's called Let Me In.
Let Me In.
Yeah, so different. They changed the title. That's about it.
And they got Casey Jones, love interest of April O'Neil in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's all coming back around.
Yeah, oh my God. They're coming back in 2010. And then, so this is a vampire movie that has been forgotten. Vampires turned into Blade, turned into 30 Days a Night, turned into Stakeland, turned into all these fucking things, okay? But nobody ever tells the slow, cursed story of a person or a child who becomes a vampire and has to live a lonely, long life of despair.
And I don't remember that since, Interview with the Vampire. We had young Kirsten Dunst, and that was, 92, 93?
They just don't make vampire movies like this that are chilling, scary, slow-paced, and truly show the slow decay of being an undead person that feasts off the blood and flesh of life.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie with Chloe did such a great job playing a child with the time span of a vampire.
Yes.
And I was a big fan of the father, who isn't the father.
Richard Jenkins.
Yeah. Who we know him from everything.
So many movies.
He goes out and hunts for this young child vampire with an insatiable hunger. Does crazy things. He's old, but they grew up together, right? What's the story with their family dynamic? Were they lovers?
Yeah.
They were best friends?
I think so.
And then he aged and she stayed the same and he became her father and all kinds of fucked up things. And then there's this also side story about, the side story of the father hunting human beings that
for his daughter,
quote unquote daughter, has a really cool get up with a fucking trash bag over his head and has this super chilling.
Yeah.
He hides in the back seat of cars.
Yeah.
And waits for a loud moment to savagely murder them in their car. How many people look in their back seat when they get in the car?
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
I know. But yeah, that's
you don't? You've seen
enough. No, I don't.
You've seen enough of these.
Yeah,
fuck no, I don't.
You've seen enough of these movies.
I get in the car, I look for my cigarettes, I double check my pockets, I get that fucking Bluetooth. I don't have time to look.
I don't even step in my car.
And plus, every time I look in the back seat, all there is fucking soda cans, the fucking water bottles.
Well, I suppose the first thing I do when I get in my car is
see that shit.
Put my daughter in the back seat. So
I don't want to see that shit. But anyways, and then there's this other side story of this young boy who gets terribly bullied from that kid that is the anti-bully guy later on in that show. I forget his fucking name, but whatever the hell that big hit was a couple years ago. But they have the kid from Goosebumps too, you know. But he picks on this boy and calls him a girl, and they physically abuse him, emotionally abuse him, mark him, and he has no
13
friends.
13 Reasons Why? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, okay. Reasons Why he's the bully, and now he's the anti-bully in 13 Reasons.
He's also in Don't Breathe and
Goosebumps.
And yeah, sure, Goosebumps. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was
Dylan
Don't
Minnette.
Breathe. He was the So he moved on to do a lot of things, but so this bullied kid, you know, chucking rocks at the fucking wall because he hates his life, meets this young teen vampire. And I love her opening line when he's like, "Who are you? Did you just move here?" And he goes, "I live in the building." And she goes, "Just so you know, we cannot be friends."
Yeah.
And then obviously you know that they're going to become friends. And and then there's some shit goes wrong and you have friends for evil, dark, mysterious. This movie makes you feel like there's a worm.
I got your back wired swimming. Really? Yeah.
No, she goes, "Oh, you don't let those people pick on you. Stab them with a knife." And he goes, "What if that doesn't hurt?" And then I got you.
Yeah. 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 It's a
great murder. The monster is cool. The transformation.
Yeah.
It's like a Nosferatu style vampire. It's slow paced. Yeah, you got to have a little patience with it. They don't know kung fu. They don't kick each other in the face, so there's no CGI blood anywhere. But fuck, man, I wish they made more vampire movies like this.
Yeah, that is some good.
I would like to say this is a truly original depiction of Nosferatu, except for the fact that it's a fucking remake.
Yeah, and
but it's not. It's a different kind of remake because it was literally like they made a movie. It was splendidly great, but it's Swedish. So this story deserves a bigger audience, so they immediately remade it. I don't know if it was a cash grab or if it was, because I doubt this movie made that much money.
I don't know, but the other one was so popular that they just immediately decided to Americanize this thing. And honestly, they don't have a lot of time between the original and this one to change a lot of stuff. So I mean, that's the only reason why this wasn't higher on my list than what it was. And maybe the reason why this is higher for me because I purposely have kind of avoided the first one. Yeah, it's very, very, very similar to the original, and story beats, all the story points, very, very similar. So I don't know if you necessarily need to rush out and go see it. No. But this movie's just like the character drama work in it too, with
Dude,
the father.
such a beautiful film.
Yeah, with the
Not
father's
even as a horror film.
tragedies.
Sometimes you almost forget that this truly horrifying film is a horror film.
Yeah, well, like
It's a character study.
the father's tragic storyline.
And then after the accident.
Well, just and the kid
the fucking suicide out the fucking window.
That's brutal too. But I mean, like even the boy and girl or vampire or whatever you want to call her, even their like character dynamic
Everybody
was just
is
so
tragic.
good.
Even the fucking cop had like a tragic story.
Yes, right, yeah.
It's a depressing fucking movie.
It actually is, but I mean, it's also a beautiful movie at the same time too, and it's it still feels, even though it's a remake, it still feels fresh because it's a vampire film. In fact, with Stakeland, that felt completely different than a lot of other vampire films, and this one does too, where you're getting more story than vampire. You know, it's not just as brutal and whatnot.
You can get burnt out on a vampire thing.
You can.
That's why I
there's so many of
30
them.
Days a Night.
So many of them, and vampires aren't sexy in this. They're not. You know, it's.
I mean, when she goes long-fingered, fucking feral teeth.
That's doing it for you. It's okay. You could say that. She's like, what, 400 years old or something like that? But
yeah.
It's okay.
One last thing, I guess, about it. Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like Black Phone, you know what I mean? They got some classic rock songs. They put them in the right places. Blue Oyster Cult's Burning for You was placed in the perfect time frame. The Greg Kilband song was in there. Dope ass movie. If you like Black Phone, if you like fucking shit like that,
well, and it's done very well by Matt Reeves, who is a
Superman
talent
guy, right?
Actually the Batman.
Oh yeah,
He did the Batman.
Yeah.
But he also did the Planet of the Apes movies too.
Didn't fucking Tim Burton? No, you're talking about the Rise of the Apes, not the Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, no, not that one. No, and then Cloverfield too. So he dabbled in found footage as well. But still, I mean, that was interesting. So I mean, like he knows what he's doing behind the camera, and it pays off in this movie too. Like, yeah, it's top notch movie making with this one. So great remake. Let Me In at number 3. Number 2.
Saw 7. Just kidding.
No, good God,
I'm just fucking kidding.
Yeah,
we're done with
don't
remakes.
turn off the podcast, guys.
We're
don't turn
done
off
with
the podcast.
remakes. Come on,
we are done with remakes. We're in the fun territory. Not like it hasn't been there already, but this one is super fun. And our number 2 tonight is Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah,
I fucking love this movie.
Comedy first,
yes, but there's still enough.
Are they mocking horror movies in this fucking movie?
I don't think so. I think it's all in good fun. I think it's their love for horror movies, and I don't know if they're mocking anything so much as they're just telling the story of two dim-witted hillbillies.
One of the first horror movies where you really like the Hicks.
Oh my God, yeah.
And that's the whole premise of the story, because these teens are following horror movie stereotypes of the fucking Hicks spitting his chew and all this shit. And there's a role reversal thing here. And Tucker and Dale are the sweetest guys on the planet. You know what I mean? We get compared. Me and Nate actually get compared a lot to Tucker and Dale. People think I look like Tucker. They think he looks like Dale.
Okay, I'm changing the podcast.
Yeah,
art for that.
we're making it overall.
It's a fixer-upper, you know what I mean?
Need a wood chipper in the background. But yeah, no, this is a great movie. Yeah, and that's exactly what it does. It subverts the whole, like, you know,
stereotype and expectation.
Teens went to the woods and be afraid of the hillbillies, right? Because the hillbillies are the good guys and the teens are obviously not. But not that they're bad guys, but they are definitely the fucking antagonists.
Is this movie comparable to Shaun of the Dead?
I think that this is one of the better horror comedies out there, on par with Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead beats it out for sure, but this one is great, and I don't think it's underrated. I think a lot of people have seen it now. I don't, you know, but if you haven't checked it out,
have you guys heard of Tucker and Dale versus Evil until right now?
I've seen this movie like 4 or 5 times.
I've seen this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nobody ever talks about it.
I know, and that's the thing that what I don't get, because it seems like everyone's seen it and everyone loves it, but no one talks about it anymore, and I don't really understand why. But I think this movie's fucking hilarious. There's so many good scenes in there. Obviously, you have the big set pieces, like when the fucking kid is running and he's gonna attack Tucker, and
then he just bends over to grab a log, and he goes flying,
trips and goes straight in that wood chipper.
What
and just,
the hell? I'm telling you, these kids are unaliving themselves. We got your friend.
Yeah.
But they're saying it in a nice way, and then then you go over to their perspective, and it's like, we got your friend. We're getting you next. You know what I mean?
Well, and so there's big set pieces like that, but there's even like little shit too. Like when what is it? Dale that's I always get those two mixed up, but it's Dale who saws into the
beehive.
The beehive, and he comes in. He goes, "What happened?
You're playing fucking games in here."
They pour beer on.
And if I had your help fixing up the goddamn cabin.
Well, just that one line. It's just such a little line, but he's like, "What happened to you?" Sawed into a beehive. Why? As if he did it on fucking purpose.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Why? The first time you hear Dale, I think it's Dale. Yeah, the first time you hear him swear is when he's like, "I'll shove my boot down your fucking throat." You're like, "You swear? You swore."
But what's great about it is exactly what you said, is that Tucker and Dale are so innocent and so cute, especially Tucker. And it's
I like at the beginning when they see him at the gas station and they're all like, "Oh my god, these type of people." And then he goes, "Just go talk to her, Tucker. Just go talk to her. Just say something." And then what the fuck? He says something fucking hilarious that sounds like I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
But to him, on his side, it was like the sweetest thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, because he was holding that scythe.
Yes.
When he was holding that scythe, he goes, "What the hell? What you kids doing here?" And they're like, "Oh, fuck, he wants to kill us." But he's really just trying to make a friend.
Yeah, no, the chemistry between Tucker and Dale is just so fucking good. And they just play off of each other so well. And then you had more story than what I thought you were going to. It goes a little slashery.
I would say that this movie is in the running for the best comedy horror misunderstanding of all times.
Yeah, I could see that.
Not Rubber?
Well, that wasn't a misunderstanding. Nate just didn't know it was an alien.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone did, to be honest.
I don't know why I always thought that.
You could be right,
though. It just
though.
makes sense
to me. Because it's a murdering tire.
Because the tire's sitting there, and then something happens in the sky, don't it? Something flies over the sky or something? I swear there's something in there.
I don't,
like I said,
I don't remember that.
Got abducted by aliens. So you're watching this
that would make
movie,
sense,
so.
but then the only reason why I don't think you're right is
for
because...
no reason. Why does that happen?
But the only reason why I don't think you're right is because Rubber did not want any reason to the movie at all. So
it's an ode to the no reason.
Yeah.
Should we talk like Tucker and Dale the rest of the movie?
Oh my God, I'd love to, but no, people would be turning this podcast off left and right. But no, this is definitely
Guy Dale.
This is definitely comedy first. But it is
great kills
funny.
Too, though, and the murders are pretty good.
The murders
when they're
are
running,
funny
when he's
and
like, "Why are you running from me? Just let me talk to you." And then he dies.
No, and he runs like right through the
Dumb kids running around a lot. They're crazy satanic cult. Running around here, I think they came here to kill themselves. They're kids. And then when the cops come and they're trying to explain it, well, no. They're like, "We need to call the cops, Dale." And he goes, "And tell them what, Tucker? That these kids started jumping at us and killing themselves all over our property?
Kill themselves all over the woods?
They came here, killed themselves all over our property." And then the cop does come, and then they try to cover it up because they're holding like arms, right? And they're like, "Now, this is a funny story, Sheriff. A satanic cult. These kids are in a satanic cult or something." Mm-hmm. And they just started killing themselves all over our property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
That's the movie.
There's so many quotable lines from this movie. You get some good gore in it too, and it feels, I don't know. To me, it's like spiritual to like an Evil Dead for some reason. You know what I mean?
Like in the spirit of Dale, or
in the
spiritual like.
Not spiritual like.
Nah, okay.
No.
In the spirit.
But in the spirit of the fun Evil Dead movies.
Yeah, all right, Dale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, this movie was shelved with a V for 3 years before they released it.
It was shelved for 3 years.
Shelved for 3 years.
Wow.
It was shelved. Why?
Why?
I want to know why.
I don't know.
Yeah. Why?
I'm looking up.
Did they think the movie was like a fixer-upper?
Yeah, I don't get it. I really
Maybe
don't know why
guy.
they do that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe something happened at some
how do I
swamp.
even look that up?
Did a satanic cult of teenagers go
Wow,
kill
Liz.
themselves all over some woods?
Oh, I wonder if it was something like that, though, too. That would be, yeah. Yeah, it just says it was for 3 years. Yeah, I don't know.
So this is almost a 2007 movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
the
so.
script was written,
Why?
but it wasn't deemed
Wow.
good enough.
That's so sad.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I bet you if they would have put that out in 2007, Tucker and Dale would have had a better life right now. Don't you think they would have got more comedy roles?
Yeah, they would. They would.
Anyways.
I don't know.
Should we do the number one?
But no, that is Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That is our number 2. Hilarious movie. Great movie for horror fans. You'll like it, especially if you're familiar with all those horror tropes. Number 1? You? Me? You?
Saw 7.
Saw 7. Jesus. The worst one, too. No. Number 1 is Insidious. James Wan. Now, I expected Insidious to be my number 1.
Was it not?
Here. It was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, actually. But I wasn't expecting it to be your number.
I didn't want it to be.
Because I know
Yeah.
you've not liked James Wan
Not
movies.
to like come at you.
It's PG-13.
The first thing you ever said to me, I feel like, was I hate Insidious.
PG-13.
I swear.
I hate the
The
Conjuring.
first thing.
Just no context?
despise the Conjuring movies. No, I'm not a big fan of modern ghost films. I'm not a fan of mainstreaming horror.
Yeah.
This movie is a reach out. This is like a fucking Poltergeist ripoff. This is all these things. And I actually watched it for the first time when we picked 2010.
Okay.
So
you avoided it.
close-mindedly said a lot of bad things about this film in my head. And when I was in my Tucker phase of my life, apparently. And I didn't want to like this movie. I did watch Conjuring. I was let down by that. I know that that's after and not before.
Okay.
I was busy when I was 25. I was really anti-poser. I thought that if you watched James Wan mainstream ghost stories with jump scares, that you would be a poser.
Wow.
Okay, so I avoided this one. And then I watched some of his later films, and I honestly was kind of convinced that maybe I was right after watching The fucking Nun and shit.
Well, he just produced that one, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, either way, and then there's this one in the past where it's like Rose Byrne, fucking the same guy from Conjuring. I don't think I need to see that movie. It's PG-13. I'm good.
Oh, this is, yeah. Yep.
Despite how many people say this is good. So I finally watched it. I got Ray to watch it. You guys are saying, oh, it's going to be your number 1. I don't know. I'll find something.
Right.
Better, but I will say I did
Sure.
not find anything else, and it is an enjoyable watch. This is better than the later works of the Conjuring universe, even though this isn't Conjuring universe, but
They're very similar. Yeah.
so I do believe that this is one of the better of that universe. The monster his voice, the secondary monster, very cool. It's actually scary. I mean, it's a
super
PG-13 movie that has some things.
It's super
the
scary.
Coma Kid. It was well done. Not as slow as you might expect. It keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up the things. And then the depiction, the man with the fire in his face, man, that's a cool description from a kid.
It's cool, but that old bitch though is terrifying.
Yeah.
She is terrifying looking.
Yeah.
And I know I think that's a man dressed up as a woman, so you've kind of got
I mean, no way a woman could be that scary ever.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think it's, so you kind of got that, like, you've got like the more muscular features in there dressed up behind that old lady makeup too. That just like fucks with your head a little bit. And then like,
doesn't feel right.
Right. Yeah. So it's just, it's really weird. But I mean, it's super freaky.
What?
And then, yeah, we're not making a like a trans conversation or anything like that.
I was just saying that's why it's
that
scary,
old bitch was creepy. Because there is a level of unnatural look to her. But then there's that scene that I always think about whenever I watch this movie, where that guy's walking back and forth on the porch outside the room, and he's just walking back and forth when they wake up in the middle of the night, and then all of a sudden he comes back and he's in the room. That fucking scare is so easy.
Yeah.
It's so well done, but it's so easy to duplicate that I'm like, oh, well, that's how they do it. Okay, obviously. But it's so fucking well done that had me jumping on my fucking seat when I saw this in the theater when it first came out. Like, I did not see that one coming at all. Then you've got
24-year-old you crying in a movie theater.
Yeah.
From the easiest scare on the planet.
I wasn't crying. I pissed myself. But it's but I mean there's some great stuff. There's some good sounds too, like that baby monitor stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like that got to me.
Oh yeah.
That's what I have that later for something. But
oh, do you? Okay.
Well, and then got the twist at the end, right? Which I guess turned out not to matter, right? But
yes and no. You haven't seen the rest of them, though, right?
It matters.
No. So, but I watched the trailer for the second one, and I know that. But so maybe I don't know. But I got up. I thought the movie was over, and I started doing something in the kitchen, and Ray goes, "What?" And she freaked out and screamed, and I had to go back and then rewind it. And then because I still didn't want to like this movie. This was like the second one on all these 40 that I watched too. It was Tucker versus Dale, and then it was this one. Oddly enough, the top two.
Oh, nice.
And then, but yeah, I had to go back and rewind. She goes, Dad. You know, and it was like, fucking, yeah. This was the day before we saw Boogeyman 2. This movie might be the reason why I don't like Boogeyman, because this is better than Boogeyman.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, and then the end was great. God, and the fucking psychic bitches, and kill them.
Yeah. Elise is great in this film, and so is her ghost hunting team.
Yeah.
Lynn Shay.
The fucking guy from Saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only character I like.
The writer, Lee Wanell.
I was like,
he wrote it too? The writer of Saw.
Yes.
And the guy that was locked in
he
the room.
He might have wrote this too,
and
actually.
He played in Saw.
He was actually like the only
Lee Wanell
I didn't want to die.
The nerd.
But no, the Saw, the guy from Saw.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Jules, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, I really enjoyed the movie Insidious, but my one thing about it that just, gives me the ick is when they actually show you the bad guy, and it looks like Darth Maul. The guy with the red face, and you're like, oh, okay.
Didn't you ask her not to say that?
I just think
I think it's unfairly criticized.
Yeah. If they didn't focus on his face so much and just kept the.
But if they didn't show his face, then people would have complained 7 times as much that they didn't show his face.
Yeah. I don't know.
They'd be talking about it like it was Boogeyman.
I do think it was better. There's that scene where the door slowly opens and he's standing there, in the shadows. You can't really make out what he looks like, but you could see the silhouette of him, and he's, pointing at the child and whatnot. That's a creepy scene. You don't see him
when they're like, what do you want?
Yes, and he just, slowly reaches over, and, that creeps me out.
For the longest time, I thought this was, the scariest movie ever, for some reason.
It's really scary.
You guys, it's PG-13.
Yeah, and I know, but the scene when Elise first comes to the house, and she... I don't know. She's giving a description. She's giving a description.
When he's drawing that picture,
and he's drawing.
That's still, I'm a grown ass woman who I have my own apartment. I have my own, like I have a whole ass child. And like sometimes I literally get scared to this day because I'm like, dude,
yeah,
there could be something in my corner of my ceiling. And it's so creepy.
And whether like the scares are big or small, they all fucking work in this movie for the most part.
Yeah.
Like there's the pictures of the old lady, like basically like creeping up on him in the photographs.
Older he got, like
the more she's closer and with the hands.
Well,
that
how
fucking
he
freaks me
forgot
out.
the fact that he literally went through a whole traumatic.
Well, because he has a whole thing in another movie about.
Yeah. You gotta watch
so,
you gotta watch the rest of them. The fourth one,
I don't have time.
A little sketchy, but
the fourth.
No,
one.
actually, I mean, with the fifth one.
That one looks kind of intense, though.
So the first
I like
and the
trailer.
second are the same family, and then the third, the fourth are a different family, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Because it's not
yes,
starring
but they
by the
all
same people.
kind of work in.
They all have like they all tie. Like the fourth one is basically the first one.
Third one's surprisingly
The third one is actually
scary.
the scariest.
The third one?
The darkest and the creepiest.
Is it rated R or something?
I don't know. It's the scariest thing. No.
Do we have to watch all of them to watch the new one?
I don't. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the new one, but I would say that
It
you
could
should at
probably
least
help.
watch the first three.
Yeah.
The fourth one is it a prequel?
The fourth one.
I know
The
it ties
fourth one-
in somehow, but I can't
so the
remember it. I know
fourth
it
one is-
wasn't as great.
Yeah, it's essentially just a backstory on the very first one, and it has a custodian demon
Yeah.
who sucks.
Oh, he like cleans toilets?
He's a key demon. He has keys for fingers.
Oh, he's got a little custodian.
Yeah, it's
He's like a janitor.
He doesn't
a bit of
clean
it's a bit of
bathrooms.
he's just
got
like a
keys,
janitor.
and I'm like, who is this custodian?
I'm from the outside looking in. If you look at it on an Internet Movie Database, it seems like the first two are the same, and then the third and the fourth have different actors.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then now this new one is going to be connected to the first two.
Yeah, I'm excited for
I'm
it. I
hoping
actually
for
remember
that,
seeing the
yeah.
trailer for that, and I don't even watch trailers. And I was like, that actually looks way better than what I thought it was going to be. Because a fifth movie in a franchise, I don't know.
Especially when the last one was.
Especially when
called
the last one was so-so,
Key, and it
for
was
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
let's stop, please.
It wasn't. Yeah, there was a twist in it that I liked, but after it was just like kind of like I'm over and done with this now. You know, I've seen enough. Let's talk about the ending of this film. This end is super fucking intense.
Yeah, the end that I said that I had to go back and rewind
Oh, because of
because I walked away. I thought the movie was over because I'm PG-13. It's over.
okay. So the very last end. I'm talking about when he's rushing back from the further, and all of the ghosts are just coming into that room, both inside and outside of the further. That was fucked. Like that was intense.
That was a headache. That was like, oh
that
my
was
God.
just like it really felt like
I mean, like I was fine.
impending doom.
You were petrified. You were holding Ray.
I wasn't. I was like, "Are you even scared?"
Ray, let me know when it's over.
I was like, "This James Wan really doesn't get darkness, does he?"
Oh my God. I think the other two are a different director. Like this third and fourth one, I think,
Yeah, I'll have to see.
are a different director than James Wan.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's a cool little astral dead world, but
yeah, well, and I thought too, like the whole possession was because of astral projection. I thought that was cool.
I kept on thinking it was not the son in the coma, but it was like the other son, and I was like trying to be smarter than the movie because I wanted the movie to be stupid.
So Lee Wannell did write this movie, by the way.
So the Saw guy,
Yeah, Specs in this movie.
really,
Yep, he wrote it.
he's cool.
Yep, and James Wan directed it, and then he directed the next one too.
Really,
Yep, Saw Chapter 2, and they both
he directed Saw.
Saw Chapter 2. Jesus, sorry, I was scrolling and I just said out loud Insidious Chapter 2, and then they both. So basically, the exact same team from the first one came back to do the second one.
Yeah.
And then the third one
Was Lee,
is written and directed by Lee Wannell.
Yeah.
So the guy that wrote the first one, Specs.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like it's kept together.
All right.
And-
I don't like his name though, Lee Wannell.
He's Australian.
Sounds like it's
He's
like
Australian.
He's Australian.
He's a
Wait,
Kiwi.
I
like
apologize.
a letter, a number, and a letter.
So
Can we just say the Saw guy? But then they're gonna
the
think I'm
Saw
talking
guy.
about the Princess Bride.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
No,
just
because
say
you
it.
call him the Princess Bride. We all know that. And then, yeah, it was a different writer for the fourth one and a different director for the fourth one.
What about this next one? Lee 1L.
Yeah, who's directing this new one? I don't even know that.
One?
Come on, Nate.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
You were supposed to do all the research on the new one.
Patrick
I
Wilson
have, like 4 pages.
Is
of
the
notes.
director?
is the director, so Josh Lambert will be it. And then who wrote it?
What about Lee 1L?
No, Scott Teems.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Scott Teems.
We'll get into that later.
Who helped? Oh no, who helped write Firestarter and Halloween Kills?
Ah!
Oh my god.
And I'm talking about the Firestarter
Rest in peace,
remake.
headphones.
Yeah.
Did I blow you guys out, dude? I'm literally afraid of them putting out another Halloween Kills movie.
But I do like
That's scary.
that Rose Byrne and Patrick Wilson are coming back for this again.
Patrick Wilson's going to
yeah.
direct it.
And he's directing
Has
it.
he ever directed
That is
anything
cool.
besides like his career into the ground?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
What did he do?
I mean, when he got his dick chopped off in Hard Candy, or when
Oh,
he
I
was
forgot
the
he was
worst
in Hard
version of
Candy.
Batman
That's right.
ever in Watchmen.
Oh wow.
What? Really?
I mean, it's a shitty Batman. He's a shitty version of Batman.
This is his first directorial debut.
Oh,
debut.
this is
I have
rough.
full faith in him.
I hope he gets his dick cut off.
I remember
by
I
Ellen
watched-
Page.
He might.
I know.
Ellen Page comes in the franchise
Oh my god.
Ah!
just to cut his dick off.
She is the dick chopping off demon,
With
or
the-
he.
Or what? What's his name now?
Elliot.
Elliot Page. That's
Elliot
right.
Page.
Thank you.
But yeah, I've seen Insidious like way too many times.
The first Patrick Wilson movie I saw was Hard Candy, and I do think of him as a child molester.
It's hard to. Yeah,
with-
it's hard not to.
with, like, and just the screaming and the sweat pouring down when she's like numb. Oh God.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal.
But he gets a lot of roles. I'm not saying he's not a bad actor. I
I like him a lot. I like him a
just
lot.
know him as, you know.
And I like him as Ed Warren too.
In which movie is that?
That's the Conjuring movies.
Oh, yeah.
And
He wasn't the reason The Conjuring sucked, but
him and Vera Farmiga have a great chemistry, and that's the only reason why I still watch those movies is because I like those two doing it together. I think they're great.
you've
but,
seen him do it?
yeah.
Like what movie do they do it in?
Yeah, I wish. They got good chemistry. I watched
They
that.
do, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about doing it. Like
It's
doing
Annabelle
sex.
Comes Home.
You're
CUM. Yeah. So that's our Savage
number one.
That's our number one with Insidious. So our Savage 10 tonight is number 10, Hatchet 2.
Number 9, I Spit on Your Grave.
I spit on your remake. I still like that. Number 8 is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Number 7, The Wolfman.
Number 6, I Saw the Devil.
And number 5, Stakeland.
Number 4, The Last Exorcism.
And number 3, Let Me In.
Number 2, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
And number 1, Insidious. Isn't that the way you're supposed to say it?
Insidious.
Insidious. Fucking love the Insidious movies. I fucking love the Insidious movies.
We should dish out some awards tonight then, because
That was unscripted, us doing that name thing back and forth. That would just happen.
You like that?
So
Was,
I like it when we do it. That's
what they call
I like
magic.
it when we do it. We have chemistry.
You're
Does anybody
Patrick
out there
Wilson.
want to see us do it again? We'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
But yeah, no, let's definitely do awards.
Yeah. All right. The Horror Awards for 2010.
I call them honors.
Honors,
No, yeah.
awards, whatever. But what do you got for your first honor tonight?
Best title. Mine's better than yours.
Okay. What is it?
I want to hear yours first because mine's better.
No. Say it.
Slow
gotta start-
torture puke chamber.
What?
Slow torture puke chamber.
never heard
it
about
is,
this.
Lucifer Sent Tango. It's part of a 3-movie gore puke trilogy. Remember we were talking about it the other day? Slow torture. And it's
was that what that
kinda-
was?
Yeah, that's what we were talking
okay.
about. And it's kind of like a sex movie about a girl.
I also
who
have one.
Thinks man for Satan, and she pukes all over another naked girl, and they rip a baby out of a thing. I didn't see the movie, but I watched a review where somebody put emojis over all the nudeness and the gore. It looks pretty crazy, and if I ever find that trilogy, I'm going to buy it. But I don't know. It's classified as a horror film, but it's probably a fake snuff porn horror.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so if you think you got me beat, then what do you got?
I don't. Horny House of Horror was that. It was a Japanese movie.
That's a porno.
No.
I've seen that.
No, you haven't.
I've seen a different version of that. Horny House of Horror?
Yes. Horny House of Horror.
Which Japanese.
It is Japanese. Horny House of Horror takes place in a brothel, the Shogun, where 3 completely drunk men find themselves in a completely hazardous manner. They will quickly discover that pretty young women who welcome them are supporters of emasculation, acid-based lubricants, and other jokes of the kind. So yeah, it's a sex torture film. They were pretty hot in 2010.
We both on our own.
Mm-hmm.
You read the intro to yours. Mine says, the final in a trilogy of bulimic prostitute talks about her deranged childhood while being sexually tortured.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much the same thing as this movie, too. I'm surprised Big Tits Zombie did not make yours.
It was my runner-up.
Okay.
It was my runner-up.
Thanks Killing was my
But that wasn't that's just the American version of the title, so I couldn't say the original title, so I didn't want to give best title to a retitle.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what I mean? So I went with Slow Torture Puke Chamber.
What's up next?
Best art.
Ooh, best art. It's got to be the
say I Spit on Your Grave remake poster.
I say the Last Exorcism, actually.
Oh, with the...
Yeah, it's that kind of backwards, she's looking at you.
Yeah, but then we also talked about in I Spit on Your Grave how iconic the original was and how they not only remade the film, but they also remade the cover. And although the remake cover was in grayscale and all that other shit, it still had the bottom booty and it still was very impactful. And I bet you it had the same effect on people on the shelves at Family Video as it did back in the fucking blockbusters way back then.
Yeah, well, I maybe, I guess, but I don't know.
But yeah, Last Exorcism had that odd pose of
it's also
Ashley Bell.
It's also the 2010s too, right? So I mean, people stopped giving a shit about artwork and horror movie posters and things like that.
Well, at least it wasn't like the 90s 9 faces of people.
Oh my god, yeah, where they lined them up in a flying V.
A singular picture.
Yeah.
Best sound.
So best music.
Best music or
soundtrack. Yeah. So I went with Insidious' soundtrack. That
really?
Yeah, that fucking strings and stuff like that, and it reminds me very much of The Exorcist soundtrack,
like the score.
Yeah. So because of that fact alone, I was like, yeah, this is great.
As far as music in a movie, I wanted to go Let Me In, but I couldn't. Rubber had a singular synth beat guy that made a lot of really cool music to keep that. Yeah, I mean, let us watch a tire roll down the desert for hours. If there wasn't that synthy 2010 fucking soundtrack, I don't think that movie would have been what it could have been.
No.
So I give it to Rubber.
Good. Nice.
Diamond in the Blood or Your Hidden Gem.
Hidden Gem.
I had Mutant Girl Squad, which is a movie that I watched nearly in full without subtitles and without dubs. So I literally watched a movie that I couldn't understand a fucking word that was going on and found enjoyment out of it. I mean, it's a group of about 9 girls that all have mutations, that have sword blades coming out of their boobs and chainsaw blades coming out of their ass. And they go fight evil from what I'm trying to understand. And there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of gore. It reminded me of if Lloyd Kaufman made an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
And like I said, that might be one of the first times I enjoyed a movie without knowing what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah. I'm going to go Troll Hunter for mine.
Okay.
Because that movie, I did not have high hopes for it, and someone told me it was actually good, so I took a chance with it. Way better than what you think it's going to be. Especially for people that are going to hunt trolls in Sweden. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel
the
like
trolls
me and you could do that.
Well, yeah, we could, but like the trolls look really cool. Like they're really unique throughout the movie.
I did the same thing I did with I Saw the Devil as I did with Troll Hunter.
Oh, you turned it off like, after a while. No, did you even make it to any of the trolls? Oh, shit, man. Yeah. No, they're very unique. Each one that you see in the movie is different from the other. And
in the pit.
Yeah, well, these aren't.
No. Don't say that.
You never say that. But no, they're not like small trogs.
Yeah, they're big trolls.
They're gigantic, yeah.
Which I do. I do.
It's cool. It's actually surprisingly cool.
All right, Troll
Hunter.
Troll Hunter. Worst movie 2010.
I do not like My Soul to Take at all.
Oh God. Well, but what do you think about the slasher? He had a cool voice.
There's that horrible bird scene in the classroom or whatever.
I'll go see any fucking slasher movie as long as it's a fucking slasher movie.
It's real bad.
It's one of probably Wes Craven's worst film.
It has to be. Yeah, it has to be.
Didn't feel like a Wes Craven film.
Unfortunately, it was at the end of that was his last film, right?
Might have been.
Yeah.
There might have been one more, but yeah, it was pretty close to that.
Oh, it was bad.
I'm going with Paranormal Activity 2. That pile of steaming dog shit, stupid, awful fucking effects.
Before anyone says anything.
Stupid, boring baby.
This is literally
same fucking. I mean, okay, it was cool that at the end that the girl from the first movie that it was. I
like
really
the tie-in.
Fucking whatever, but you could literally see the strings pulling her legs. You could literally tell that it was fucking 100% fucking fake.
So
me and Ray. This is the other one that Ray watched. So Ray watched this one and literally refused to watch any more fucking 2010 movies because Paranormal Activity 2 was so ridiculously fucking boring and a waste of our time.
Wow.
And she goes, if I saw the first one, would I actually like this movie? And I go, I don't fucking think so. But the first one is better.
First one's way better. This one is very similar to the first one, to fault. Mm-hmm. I struggled watching this one this time around, but I still like it though, and I like how it ties in with all that stuff.
The kid.
So I got real into Paranormal Activity, all of the movies, like obsessed. And the second one's my favorite for sure.
Your favorite of all the fucking...
But I also haven't seen these movies since like 2012. So, but isn't this...
Have you seen the Next to Kid one?
The second
the one
is
with the
actually
Amish?
the first.
So I've actually seen... So I got so obsessed. There's actually a Japanese version called Tokyo, something in Tokyo, Paranormal...
Tokyo Activity.
Torquio.
Torture Activity.
No, it's... But the second one has the dog, right? Has the German
second
Shepherd.
One's the prequel to the first one.
Yeah, and it has a dog in it.
Right?
Oh,
yeah,
they have
dumb dog.
Yeah.
The dog, for some reason, makes it scarier.
The dog doesn't even die.
But the dog makes it freakier. I don't know. I love Paranormal Activity, and especially the second one.
Yeah, I like them. The Next Dimension one, I kind of dropped off that, but there's that Next of Kin one with the Amish people.
Oh,
have
with
you
the
guys
Amish
seen that?
people. That
one's actually not that bad.
No,
it's the most recent one.
Because it's
Well, I've seen the first and now the second. Now I'll probably never watch another one ever again.
Well, you should keep an open
Yeah,
mind.
it's much different.
Worst movie.
It's much different, but okay. I mean, sure.
Monster 2010.
Ooh, this one's tough.
I got the Wolfman. The Wolfman. And I was going to do fucking Fireface, right? I was going to do that, but
yeah,
he's not. He looks like Darth Maul. You heard her say it. Got to give it to the Wolfman.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Classic monster brought back.
Hey, aren't you the guys that made Darth Maul #1 movie 2010?
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm going with Wolfman.
Okay, that's good. I'm going with
Troll?
the trolls from Troll Hunter.
Oh,
Yeah. They are so well done, so creative.
All right. Coolest character in a movie, 2010.
It's got to be Vernon from Hatchet II.
Oh, which one
With
was
the
Vernon?
chicken and the biscuits and the biscuits with the gravy.
Everybody had such
and the
bad
chicken.
costumes, though.
I love that guy.
I did Abby from Let Me In
Okay, sure.
because she was chilling.
You don't like Vernon, though? You don't think he's funny at all? Even when he's giving Tony Todd shit?
yeah,
Voodoo magic.
I honestly wished
man.
I could forget every part besides the murders in that movie.
What the fuck? What are you
I
doing?
never want to see Tony Todd look like that ever again. Like, look like a fool.
What are you doing? Okay.
That's Katie, man. But yeah, no, it didn't get me. Nobody got me. All right. Final Girl, 2010.
Yeah, Rose Byrne from Insidious. I mean, she doesn't get possessed. She keeps her shit together. I know a little bit more with
Did
all
she
watching
suffer or do
the next
anything
film in the series.
to stop the evil?
I mean, she...
Or was she-
Like I said, I know a little bit more going into part 2
Okay.
of this as well. So
you're
maybe that
basing that on
influenced it, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't really find a lot of like final girls in there. You can't say like the girl from Tucker versus... Or
I mean,
Tucker and Dale versus Evil was a final girl.
She got
really.
hit, knocked unconscious. She woke up
She,
in a really
she survives a
gross
bad
cabin.
fall into a lake.
Like a cut, and then she gets knocked unconscious with the shovel when the kids are killing themselves all over property, and she survives like 2 dates with Tucker.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, either that or could
But I'm
be,
not saying that that's my final girl.
Either that or did you watch We Are What We Are?
A long time ago, and I, for some reason, didn't think that was 2010 either. But I looked it up, and you're right.
Yeah, that's another remake actually, but that one's actually really good. That was my second honorable mention. They got that what's her face, Julia Sweeney, or not Julia Sweeney? Jesus,
No,
We Are What We Are. What's the
Had
girl?
that hazy purple,
The
and blue
curly haired
cover.
girl from Ozark. You ever seen that movie?
I won't watch
or show?
Ozark. No,
Why won't you watch that? Julia Garner is her name.
Julia Garner.
Yeah. But anyway, she's I could put her as a final girl if you won't accept Rose Byrne.
I accept it. I'm just Parker from Frozen with the
Piss Girl?
I was gonna do I Spit in Your Grave Girl because she honestly statistically earned Final Girl.
Yeah.
But I'm giving it to Parker and Frozen for the frostbite, and then her doing that little slow slide past the wolves into the road, and it gave me that end of the day, like
Yeah, I could see that.
the first time you're rooting for somebody to survive. You really wanted to get down that hill, and you wanted
Yeah.
to get warm, and you can feel her fear in her frozenness. I gave that one to Parker.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Crush 2010. I know that we got the same one. I know that we
do.
3, 2, 1.
Alexander
Daddario.
Daddario?
Daddario?
I don't know. Daddario?
Daddario. We both probably fell in love with her in that bad Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Yeah, what was that? That's just called Texas Chainsaw,
She's
right?
Leatherface's sister.
Yeah.
And her nipples
Yeah.
are always out.
Yeah, they're popping.
What movie was she in 2010?
Bereavement, though.
Malviolence 2 Bereavement.
Yes.
But then they dropped the Malviolence 2 or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck it
Malevolence.
is.
Or,
That
yeah.
movie sucked, but
it's...
but she wins.
Yeah.
Franklin Award. Who was the character in a movie that you wanted to die that did die?
Yeah, it was the ass man from I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah, the sheriff.
The sheriff that says that one line, which is gross.
And when he gets it with a shotgun straight up his rear end, tied to a string, so that when his family opened up the shed door, since he was a butt rapist, he got a shotgun right up his cornhole and out his mouth.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, and it's fine. Everybody's fine with it. Not a jury in the world would convict her.
Yeah, right.
I had Hoffman from Saw 7, Saw 3D. He was
That whole movie is a worse character.
Protagonist turned antagonist because he survived a saw trap, and I don't even really fucking know because the timelines get so fucking twisted. But he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really mentions Chester Bennington also peeling the skin off of his back. In
the
hot
car
blue
and
car
stuff,
thing,
yeah.
and he's a meth head, and it's
Yeah.
weird. But Hoffman sets that trap, and he was no Donnie Wahlberg. I'll tell you that. And they tried to make him the Donnie
Definitely
Wahlberg
not,
character.
no.
He's no Donnie Wahlberg. Best kill.
Best kill is the sander scene in Hatchet 2, where he's just sanding that guy's head down.
I have Hatchet 2 too.
Oh, really? Okay, was it that one or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so when he's sanding down the Asian guy's head, it just
Yeah, I kind of remember. There's so many kills in that movie.
There is. Yeah.
Mine was the guy that was about to get married, and then his ex-girlfriend showed up to the thing and then followed him through the hunt, and then he finally talks
the kill.
her into having sex, and then he chops off his head. But
Yeah.
after his head gets stuck, he actually humps super fast. It
Yes.
gives her an orgasm, and then she's like, "Don't stop!" And then he stops, obviously, because all the blood squirted out of his head.
That is so funny.
The hump scene, yeah.
You'll know why. You'll know why soon.
Most savage scene.
Yeah. It's not that, but in, first of all, we can just say a Serbian film for everything.
Yeah, because it's disgusting.
Yeah.
You can't find that movie actually streaming really
Yeah, not
anywhere.
streaming.
And it's not on, but I watched reviews on people about it, and I actually have a note about that movie.
Yeah, I read everything that happens to that movie to know that I just never probably will watch that movie. I just don't need to.
You've never watched it?
Never watched it.
Oh, weird. Because the reason I won't watch it is because of how you described it was when you saw it.
I didn't see it.
I said a Serbian film I didn't watch, but I had a partial because I watched reviews, and Nate explained to me the film.
Yeah.
And made me never ever want to watch it in the long run. I actually feel like you should explain the film, but maybe not.
I don't even it's hard to even talk about, but it's I mean, there is that's the whole thing.
The trailer
I've
and
read
the scenes. It actually looks like a well done film with.
Yeah, I've seen clips and stuff like
natures.
that, but I don't need to see a man that gets tricked into having sex with his son. I don't need to see baby rape. You know,
the baby rape is the thing.
That's I just don't need it. But anyway, so most savage scene from movie I did see was from Dream Home, and it's a very more brutal scene of the one you just described as best kill from Hatchet 2, because it's doggy style sex, and the woman comes up behind the guy as he's just going to town and stabs him, but you see it from the cameras pointing at his chest while she's behind him, and you see the knife coming through his naked chest, and it looks so fucking real.
Wow.
And it's just it looks like he's actually being stabbed, and the tip of the blade's coming through his chest. It's brutal. Then he kind of, the girl kind of falls forward. She still thinks he's having sex with her, but he's getting stabbed. So then you see her chop off the guy's penis, blood sprays on the girl's back, and so the girl just thinks that he's finished, even though it was his blood. And then she takes the guy's penis and then throws it right by her face, right next to the pillow that she was laying on. And that's
pretty hardcore.
It's pretty hardcore. And then there's a whole scene in that movie, and that's right in the middle of it. That's a 15-minute kill with all these people in this one apartment building, and it's brutal, but it's good. It's fun. There's some funny bits to it too, but they have some brutal gore in that movie.
Okay. I mean, I wrote down Shotgun Up Rear from Guy.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Grave, but
I forgot about that until you
could
just
very
said it.
well give it to the crows eating the guy's eyeballs out while he holds her eyelids open. You could give it to the initial assault. You could give it to almost any of those kills. The
Every
chopped
one of
off
those.
dick.
Yeah.
A few chopped off dicks in
They're
these
gross.
movies. If you could remake a movie from 2010, or if you could see a movie be remade, what movie would you choose?
Oh, what the hell did I wrote down?
I had Frozen as my honorable mention on that because I would have liked to see that maybe done with a little bit more, but at the same time, maybe not. So I went with Rubber because you get me a tire, you give me a tire, and a little bit of a budget. I think we could do a Rubber movie where he not only blew people's brains out, but maybe the tire hit some people in the head and actually killed them. I don't know. I was expecting something a little different from Rubber. Not that I don't like Rubber, but I think Rubber could have been better.
Yeah, I agree. And
I think that, you'd play a pretty good tire.
oh, thanks, man.
I mean, just like hanging out with you and stuff. It's kind of like hanging out with Tire.
Hanging out with the tire.
That
makes me
like a
feel-
nice tire.
Yeah, like a brand new, all season tire.
Smell
Yeah.
rubbery and
They still have like the little
kinda
knobs and shit on it.
bouncy and-
Okay.
you don't mind if I lean on you every once in a while.
Oh, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep thinking about that one tonight. Okay, so yeah, where are we at?
Your best remake.
Oh, it's Rubber 2.
Oh, it's Rubber.
Yeah, it's Rubber 2.
Rubber.
I think that I don't know.
Maybe we just make Rubber 2.
I think it's too outlandish for it to be mainstream, right? And I want people to see a tire killing people. You know what I mean? So,
Well, you've seen like Killer Sofa too. There's been a few copycats.
yeah. Yeah, I think if you were able to maybe take out that we're watching from the hillside stuff.
Try to make it seriously. Like, I think they should have try to make a serious.
I want to see an army of tires, to be honest with you.
Double
down on
people
that.
just getting plummeled by
As they're going through a town and they're just heads are just
big
popping.
tires, little tires, broken tires. The tires with
would be
fucking
cool.
metal and glass hanging out of them. Just fucking ruthless, gory tires.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I love tires. More than I like birds.
So that's it.
Well, that's it.
That's it for the honors.
awards. And then what I learned from 2010 is that satanic cults of teens are going out in the woods and unaliving themselves. A lot can go wrong hanging out, laying in the back of people's back seats of their cars.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of variables there. Freddie was actually a child molester.
We forget that. Yeah. We forget that.
Priests know that they're all con men when they're performing exorcisms.
Oh, yeah.
Crows will eat your eyeballs out.
Yes.
And packs of wolves living in ski hills. I thought they would have got rid of that problem. Isn't that kind of unbelievable? That like hours after the fucker closed, there's a whole pack of bloodthirsty wolves.
I don't even know if it was ours. Like they were just there. They're like, lights are out. Let's get them.
Yeah, let's go start eating some fucking shit. Ray's pick was Insidious.
Oh,
it
nice.
was either our number one or my number last, but she chose Insidious because it was
It's a good
quote
movie.
unquote scary.
You thought it was scary too.
Darth Maul, scary.
Okay.
Darth Maul with a weird haircut.
Oh, I just wish the makeup artist had picked a different look.
When did Phantom Menace come out? 1999. So this
yeah.
was 11 years later. Maybe he thought enough time had went by.
We could redo this. We could take it back.
Not horror movies from 1990-10. I wanted to shout out 5 of the best movies that are not horror movies.
Okay.
And I want to give the number 1 to Hesher. JGL plays a heavy metal dude that is the coolest character on the fucking planet, helping a child and Dwight from The Office deal with the death of their mother and wife. And he bangs Natalie Portman in a whole bunch of times to hurt the kid's feelings more.
Yeah. Jason,
Check that out,
or
The
Joseph
Ven.
Gordon-Levitt is, especially around that time frame, he was hitting it out of the park with some movies.
Looked good without a shirt on too, and he doesn't wear a shirt in the whole fucking movie.
Right.
That's my number one. Number two, Blue Valentine. Ryan Gosling.
Dark movie.
And yeah, one of the most powerful dramas on the fucking planet. Makes me want to puke every time I use it, but I've used samples in my songs. And I do think one of the best performances by both of those people. Number three, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Kind of set up like a stage slasher film. He's got to kill a whole bunch of exes and something about a little Michael Cera. And a young Captain America and fucking.
So I should watch that movie again then, huh?
You don't like that movie?
I did not like it when it first came out.
That movie is so good.
But I haven't watched it since.
I actually have 2 copies. I have a Blu-ray, a 4K, and I think a DVD. You can have one.
Wow. Okay.
I found some shit at Savers, a whole bunch of stuff. I actually have a digital copy too. I got some digital.
Okay, I'll watch it again just
Number
for
4, Kick-Ass.
I love
that's a great one.
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass is a great movie. And then number 5, a movie that we so closely counted. Black Swan, Natalie Portman, Crazy Bird chick, but I thought it was almost a horror movie because of the bird thing.
I mean, she's like going crazy and
It's
doing
a
all that
psychological horror that I believe the filmmakers did not want it to be classified as a horror.
I don't think they went as far as they
one
could have.
of the most disputed. If you Google "is Black Swan a horror movie," there is tons of discussions of people fighting on whether or not that's a horror movie or not. It's actually a big deal.
Yeah. I don't think the filmmakers go far enough for it to be a horror, but
all right, and then sound bites. I would like to hear.
Let me get my pen. Shit.
What?
Space.
Oh, you forgot about that?
Yeah, I got my pen. I'm ready.
We got 2 minutes. Fireface on the baby monitor. I want to hear that scary ass part, which was the first part of the movie that made me start paying attention.
Oh, and
When you could hear the Fireface on the phone on the fucking baby monitor.
Yep.
I want to hear Whack Freddy. He'll always be known as Whack Freddy, but he had a really weird tone. I don't care what you use, just blah, 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 that Rorschach voice. I want to hear it. I want to hear Whack Freddy saying something dumb.
Little Nancy, now that you got me, what game do you want to play next?
Fuck you.
Ooh, sounds like fun. It's a little fast for me. How about we hang first?
No, it's not real.
It's real. I'm real.
I want to hear Tucker say, "We got your friend."
No. Ah, we got your friend.
Oh God! They got Allison.
Hey! We got your friend. Why the hell are they running away? Hey!
And then you gave me a suggestion of the boat scene.
Yep, Vernon
Hatchet
from
2.
Hatchet 2, where he's singing his stupid song.
Biscuits and chicken and gravy and biscuits and chicken and gravy and the chickens with the biscuits on the gravy with the biscuits and the chicken wants a biscuit for the biscuit is me.
So yeah, we got Insidious. Coincidentally, this was not planned. We did not pick 2010 because Insidious 5 is coming out.
That is weird,
but it did work out that way. The Insidious episode.
Because Insidious 5 comes out
Early July. It's not the 3rd because it's either the 1st or the 8th. Because the 4th
Thought
is
it
a
was the-
Tuesday.
thought it was
No,
the
that doesn't
7th.
make any sense. Yeah, 4, 6. Yeah, so 7th. After 4th of July.
Yep.
We're wondering if it's going to be good.
I'm a little skeptical that now looking at the writer, you know, of
and the director.
No, I love Patrick Wilson. I'm going to support him. But I can't support Halloween Kills writer.
Yeah, right?
Man. Jesus.
That's like, well, at least it wasn't the Halloween Ends writer.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's be honest, he was I don't know what he was one of many writers, I think, in the Halloween one, because I think David Gordon Green was still doing it. Anyway, Insidious.
Victoria's,
this is the last
play
door,
some cards.
or the red door,
Yeah.
She brought a crystal ball this time too, and she just look into
the open door.
And I want you to tell us the
I mean-
red door.
Is it the red door? Yeah, Insidious, the red door.
The cards, I've been sitting here pulling cards, and the drama, for some reason, I was like, guys, like, I don't know, what the heck?
The
like,
drama.
literally, just, they're so dramatic.
The horror.
I don't know. But, so the first one that I pulled that wasn't super dramatic, that it was still dramatic, was The Hermit. And this is such a personal
Nobody's gonna watch it.
card. Well, no, it's such a personal card. I don't know how to, like,
Adapt that to a movie. Patrick Wilson's first directorial taboo. Maybe he had to.
Yeah, so if you were to pull it for yourself, like, what would that mean?
So, like, I think it'll take a new direction, or, like, maybe the characters will go through, like, a pivotal point, or, like, a spiritual point in their lives. Like, they'll finally find
More
peace.
spiritual than every demon and ghost on the planet.
I was going to say, I can almost guarantee that.
I think it'll just take, I feel like something will happen in these characters' lives that it'll be like a turning point, right? And then I think the movie, I don't know, maybe the movie he'll take it somewhere new.
Maybe the red door.
I hope so.
I don't know.
I hope so.
Maybe the red door leads to an R-rated movie. I don't know.
No, PG-13.
It is.
July 7th, yeah.
And then so the second card I pulled was the Six of Coins. The movie will make a decent amount of money, but I don't think this movie is going to be like a cash grab.
I mean, it's coming out during vacation, 4th of July season. Everybody's busy that fucking
July
week.
7th.
I get the vibe that, like, they're doing this movie not to, like, make a bunch of money, but maybe because, like, a certain actor wants to come back, or director wants to come back.
Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne, I think it is. I don't know. Byrne, whatever, is coming back to reprise her roles 10 years afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I got from
10 years. The story takes place 10 years afterwards.
Then the first or the
of
second?
the first, yeah. So this is like going to be a direct correlation to
so, like,
1 and 2.
Dawson's older.
Yep. It takes place 10 years
Yeah,
afterwards.
he's the main character, ain't he?
The kid? Oh, fuck that kid.
I think the kid's the main character, bro.
No. It's Patrick Wilson.
Elise is, like, the main character. Maybe
Wow, we're in
I don't know.
disagreements on who's the main character.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And then the third card is the Seven of Swords. So the fucking drama, I don't know.
7 people die.
I know, they're being, like, strategic. Like, whatever they're doing is, like, they're being sneaky. They're being strategic. Somebody did
Well, they're
something.
trying to trick us into thinking the other person's the lead character.
Yeah, apparently, like,
They're tricking us into why we should come back to see a 5th film in the
I feel
Insidious
like somebody
franchise.
made a shortcut, or, like, snuck through, like, a back door or something to do this movie a certain way, because, like, I don't know, I feel like there was a huge thing. And,
Yeah, it was like death and murder and demons and...
well, in real life. I'm talking about in real life.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Patrick Wilson got his dick cut
like
off.
they have a list of priorities that will bother or annoy other people in order to achieve what they want. And maybe what they want is awesome and amazing and scarier than the first or the third one.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm not saying it is.
I'm telling you,
just
that
saying,
kid's going to
I
grow
don't-
up and he's going to go through a lot, man, because that kid's the main character.
In the new one?
The kids are going to die in the first 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll bet. How much you want to bet? I'll put $15 on the Salvatore Script table that he's the main characters. Whoever is right gets 30. The other two give up 15. Place your bets.
But how do I work that in with he dies in the first 10 minutes?
Well, I'll give you an extra $20 if he dies in the first 10 minutes.
God, I fucking wish he would die in the first 10.
I'm not excited about him. That's actually, he's kind of the reason why I'm thinking that movie won't be good, but I'm also behind on Insidious, so who am I to fucking talk?
You'll probably love the third one, actually.
Is it rated R?
You might like the second one for a reason I don't want to tell you.
The second one,
There
yeah.
are boobs in it?
No, because it's PG-13 still.
Is Pinhead in it? Pinhead in it?
No.
No.
Lloyd Kaufman has a cameo?
No.
The third one.
No.
But anyway, and then I pulled
I don't want to tell you because it'll give it away kind of where it goes.
I pulled a fourth card.
Uh-oh.
And this one was so good and so drama-free. I was thank God. I just think this is like a long-term project that's finally being completed, and it's going to make everyone happy.
Oh, so we're going to finally get closure on this franchise. Because every single one has been tied into like every other one that came before it.
Like the fourth one's technically before the first one, and then it ties into the first one, and it pretty much reveals exactly why Dawson got possessed, and it was because of this person, and so I don't know how they're going to do the fifth one. But
Saw Trap,
Jigsaw. I don't know.
Jigsaw shows up.
God.
We find out
he starts combining.
We find out that Dawson is fucking.
He is Jigsaw. Papa, I want to play a game.
Yeah.
He's not even German.
I mean, if it was Saw 17, which I could believe that. All right. Well, my bet is it's going to land in the middle, maybe closer to the bottom, but
I think this will be better than the fourth one.
Yes,
and
me too.
Will be number 4 out of 5.
do you think it'll be scary?
Yeah, but
Scarier than the
but
first
are you
one?
scary?
I don't think so.
Scarier than the third one?
I don't think so. I'm going to go against the cards on this one tonight.
Okay, yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
I mean, the cards were just
because I'm going to go into this with low
like,
expectations.
Super
low expectations.
So happy July. Hope you guys have a safe 4th of July. We're coming back mid-July with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Barbecue Party.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to rank all of the Sawyer and Hewitt movies. We are going to do it probably outside. There's going to be bugs. There's going to be meat. There's going to be flesh. There's going to be blood.
We're going to do a barbecue.
We're going to do a barbecue.
What?
Yeah, blood.
Yeah, blood.
You gotta have blood in your barbecue.
Yeah, it's a secret ingredient to make it good. And we're gonna rank all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, and it is gonna be awesome. And so go see Insidious 5. Check that out. We'll be back coming at ya. I don't know what the hell to say. This is the hardest part at the end.
So you're gonna dance?
Because I feel like, well, I've been watching dance moms all day. Shouldn't admit that, but my daughter likes it. You know. Me and Abby Lee, that's where I get my whole thing from, but no, let's not talk about that. We'll see you soon. Congratulations to everyone.
There's no way I'm cutting any of that.
Dong Dong. What was that song that we were listening on the way here from the Let Me In soundtrack?
We listened to like 4
Doot,
or 5 of them.
Doot
Doot.
No, it was like
Doot
Doot.
Oh yeah, you remember that? Doot Doot.
That's what it's called.
Oh, it's my favorite song, Doot Doot.
That's literally what it is called.
It is called Doot Doot by Ferrer.
Yeah, see? It's called Doot Doot, Nate.
Oh, now I'm the asshole. You guys are just making sounds into the microphone.
We are not.
No, they say Doot Doot in the beginning.
Doot Doot.
I'm not hearing doot doot at all from this.
Okay. The song was in Let Me In. It was like actually a pretty cool part.
Yeah.
I don't know why they called it Doo Doo.
This is some Dance Mom shit, I'll tell you that.